got a deep What up, everybody? Welcome back to another episode of the We Don't Smoke the Same podcast. Thank you so much, everybody, for being on the pre-show. You guys got a little preview of what was expected and some toxicity as well. Thank you, everybody who has joined us on Wednesday and Thursday as well. And welcome to the Saturday Wake and Bake. Joining me across is my co-host, XG.
What's up, dog? What's up, dog?
What's going on?
Waiting for my weed I just paid you for.
I
got proof. I sold them, dog, and I'm still here. I'm just kidding. Well, someone's rolling up for me. Thank you,
You
Bill.
think you telling them in front of my fans is going to get you the weed? They're gonna
Come on, I got proof, dog. I got receipts, dog. I got receipts, homie. Nah, he don't always comes through.
These fools are good.
Fucking with
Fool,
you.
I'm going to scam you too, dog.
Once in 1 week, dog.
Yeah, dog. I can see why everybody's been scamming you lately. You have it coming. Yeah.
I do. I ain't gonna lie.
What is it? Also, my other co-host to the We Don't Smoke the Same podcast, who will not be doing a beat set because he has work duties to do afterwards. Hey, man, sometimes you got to take care of your shit. But he still made it to the podcast. The one and only Rock Samson.
What's up, fools?
What up, Rock?
What's up, Rock?
Chilling. Thanks for showing me my shirt off earlier. Appreciate that.
Yeah, that's a badass shirt. Talk about it.
Yeah, no, Tommy finally.
Yeah.
Tommy is getting all of my stuff printed for my album that I'm finally starting to put out. So, date to be decided between either the end of this month or early August. But essentially, it's a Toonami wave. So if you grew up watching Toonami, all the old bumper music and stuff like that and anime quotes, it's just kind of rehashing that.
That's dope.
Yeah, I'm really excited about it. I've been working on it for a second, so I'm really excited to finally be wrapping that up and get that out.
To finally get your album out?
Yeah. Last one was back in 2020, but I didn't have anything else to do because we were all locked down.
That's dope. Congrats on that, man. We'll definitely talk about it in a little bit more in details. What is it? Also running the boards as usual is the one and only Ray, aka Morning Real Podcast. Yeah. I'm fucking doing 3 things at once, man. You all know what happens when I walk downstairs. XG wants to end the podcast.
Sometimes
He can't hold the conversation.
Sometimes your shit doesn't come out of your mouth right.
Like, yeah, we know you did that on the pre-show. Yeah, watch your pre-show, y'all.
Dyslexic.
Don't clip it.
Yeah, they already did.
You better not post it.
Dog.
find some shit to
That's
cut.
gonna be in the little box, and I'm gonna be pushing it all the time. It's gonna be my ringtone when you call. It's gonna be everything, dude.
What was it again?
Shut up. Let them figure it out. Let them go over there and look at it. That's
said,
how
"I'll
we do
smoke Kairos,
Patreon.
dude."
Yeah, don't worry about it. Go catch it.
Kai roasted.
Hey.
That's exactly all right. So also, but we have a wild guest today, and I mean wild because this guy works for Wild Creatures. His name is Tony, but the Instagram handle is Primal Creatures. Let's welcome the one and only Tony into the We Don't Smoke the Same podcast. Bro, where are you originally from, bro? I feel like you're like from Florida, not being so comfortable with reptiles like that.
I'm from Santa Ana, California, man.
You gotta get a little bit closer.
I'm gonna say it right, dog.
I'm from Santa Ana, California. Is that better?
Born and raised?
Yeah, I was born and raised in Santa Ana, man. I moved
Still
around
said
a
it
lot,
wrong.
but
Well, that's how brothers say it, bro.
He's gonna spell check you all day on how you're saying it.
Hey, he can't even, he can't. He's not even a real citizen, bro. You don't have to listen to that.
I used to say Santa Ana, but then I live with a real cholo, and then every time I said Santa Ana, it was like, "What's up, dog?" I was Santana.
Oh, so he's just projecting his PTSD on you. I'm
yeah.
sorry, Tony.
Hurt people try to hurt
This is
people,
a
bro.
guest in our house.
Yeah, bro. You're so toxic, bro. But so you grew up, born and raised in Santa Ana, and so you're out there. So how did this come about, bro? Like, how did you end up from this point, from like point A? Like, was this something like? Did you have a lot of pets growing up?
yeah. So I grew up as an only child, man. I always brought home animals just randomly. You know
That's
what I
me.
mean? Like, yeah, I was like,
That's me and him.
with this cat.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? This dog. My mom never told me no. You know what I mean? She was
Same
always
thing, dude.
busy at work, you know what I mean? So.
She felt bad for him too, huh? She's like, damn.
Yeah. So, you know, she likes animals as well. And thank you. Yeah, I grew up liking animals, and then I ended up working for an animal shelter for greyhounds out in Garden Grove called Hemopet. I worked there for a little while, man, and that got me into a little more animals. And then about 2 years ago, I walked into a store called JTK Reptiles out in Long Beach. My friend Brian owns that shop, and I walked into that shop, man. I saw these 2 lizards right there called rhinoceros iguanas. And just hearing the names, you know what I mean? They sound crazy.
I looked that up.
And so I go inside. I see these 2 big-ass rhinoceros iguanas named Thanos in Brooklyn. And I was like, what is that? How do I get it? And how much is it? So he gave me the price.
You never had a lizard before that?
I had like little bearded dragons, but nothing that exotic. You know what I mean? I had like little bearded dragons, geckos, you know.
Oh, that's exotic. I got the butt. Yeah, I got you sit down with the rhino name comes
Oh,
in,
damn. You went big.
It's a little mini dinosaur.
So you saw both of these and they were like both like just that size? Like they were big like that?
Yeah, they're already big like that. And something about it attracted me. So I came in the next day. I bought that. I bought the big ass cage.
How much was it? If you don't mind me?
$650 for the lizard and then $950 for the cage.
And the cage is pricier than the lizard?
Yeah, because it's gonna house it for the rest of his life. You know what I mean?
That and a lot, like I know, especially with like chameleons and stuff, like you have to have top-notch housing for those because they're so sensitive.
Correct.
Yeah, so that makes sense that the housing.
And lizards, the bigger the space you give them, the bigger they get, bro. Like I made the mistake of buying the big ass one from my bearded dragon, bro, and like this motherfucker.
I like how you said a mistake. I was like,
well, because if I would have kept him in a smaller cage, he would have probably not grown.
My Charmander accidentally turned into a Charizard.
Yeah, but he just like kept fucking growing, and like now I just got this like old ass lizard. I'm like, he's been with me for a while, bro. So I'm just like, he's just old, and he just all he does is chill.
Yeah, bearded dragons are hella cool, man. Definitely different demeanors than rhinoceros iguanas.
That eats live animals. The rhinoceros, no?
Actually, they're mostly vegetarians, bro. I would say, well, they're omnivores, but I would say 95% veggies and like 5% protein. Too much protein is good for them.
Oh damn!
Why? I mean,
that's just how their metabolism.
What happens to their body? Is there something? I'm guessing
They get fat.
Actually, I couldn't explain that. I think it blocks like the calcium intake, shit like that, for their bones, so it causes like bone deficiency and shit. So it'll make them sick. You know
it's
what
like
I mean?
cats. If you stop giving them meat, they'll go blind. Like
basically
shit like
same
that.
thing.
Same
Same sort of shit. Yeah.
If you stop giving them meat, really cats go blind?
They're not. Yeah, you know those vegans that want to make their cats vegans because they're vegans.
Yeah.
That's 100%. I swear to God, dog.
Yo,
They do it with dogs.
They do it with dogs too. They try.
I swear to God, bro, if I ever walk by a lazy dog and I see somebody put a salad in a bowl, I'm gonna slap that person, dog. Like if I ever see that, I'm gonna just go kick that shit over. Like, what the fuck is wrong with you?
Ordered the steak.
Yeah.
That's real.
Or just tell the waiter, be like, can I get the burger delivered to the door? This would be like.
I think it was like
From the
Oprah.
patron across the bar.
It was like the show on Oprah where this vegan lady had a vegan dog, and they put a vegan bowl and then a bowl full of
I've
meat,
seen this
and
shit.
the dog went straight for the meat.
I saw
She's there looking like a dumb bitch.
I saw that chick, dude. She looks like she looks like she sits 2 rows in front of me at the LAFC game. I swear to God, bro. Like I've been looking and I've been debating, and I was like, bitch, if that's you, like I'm finna talk.
Is you the vegan dog, bitch?
So you got those dragons, right? So I mean, you got those the big rhinoceros.
I went and got one of them, and then after that, I got along with the dude that owned the shop, and I came back. I wasn't working at the time. I had just had an injury. I had surgery on my shoulder.
Where were you working previous?
Well, I was at the restaurant.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
That's a real smoker right there. Because I do the same shit, bro. I'll be having interviews. I just be like, hold on. yeah, bro. Yeah.
Moment of silence.
For a minute. I was working there, but no, I went over to his shop, and after I bought them, I was like, yo, I need to learn more about these animals I just bought. You know what I mean? I came in and bought them the next day. So I started coming in every day asking about the animals, buying my food, buying the shit it needs. And then I ended up volunteering for there. I was like, yo, you know what's up? Let me come and help out and you teach me about these animals. So, that's where my passion grew from there. I ended up meeting more people. My homie, the Snake Father, my homie, Mesozoa Creatures, Jay Brewer.
I used to think, like, what are these, like, here's my question, bro. Like, I know, like, a reptile person is a very unique person, even when, like, it's portrayed in the media. Like, in the 90s, bro, like, if you see, like if you see, like, a reptile in the movie, dude was a player. Dude was like a badass. Dude was on some smooth shit. Like, you know what I mean? Like he was like a little bit. He had a little mysterious to him. So I'm like, I've gotten to the reptile convention and I got to see a little bit of the reptile community, man. Like, did that shock you to find out who are the people that are raising these? Like, I thought it was all just like nerdy white dudes doing this.
I thought the same thing. When I first started, I thought the same shit. Like I thought it was a nerdy white thing. You know what I mean?
Because I thought Crocodile Hunter, I'm like, yo, it's just a bunch of his disciples, bro.
Right.
Yeah.
You think of Discovery Channel, Animal Planet, you see the white folk on there. Now I totally get that. I thought the same thing, and I started to see people. And I'm like, yo, there's a lot of black folk and people I would never think that would have a big ass snake or a monitor lizard. You know what I mean?
That tripped me out too, because I seen there is a lot of black fools that are out there like selling snakes in the reptile community. And I would have thought, because I'm like, yo, you fools ain't scared of snakes, you know what I mean? Because like when you see the prank shows, I was like, you know, they usually get like black fools the worst, and I would like go up in there and they'll get scared, and I'm like, man, I would have thought y'all don't fuck with big snakes like that.
That's the problem with like snakes on TV and shit like that. A lot of people have a bad misconception of snakes because what's the first thing you see when you turn on Animal Planet? Or
bro, I stay out of
attacking. You know what I mean? It's always the snake striking.
I go into no lakes or rivers ever since I saw Anaconda. I swear to God, dude, it's traumatized me so bad, bro. And I seen an anaconda real life at the zoo in that little the LA zoo with that little cubicle where they used to have the snakes before.
Yeah, they're slow as shit.
Like so that
unless they're in water.
Yeah, unless they're in water, bro. But yeah, I seen that and I was like, I kind of got over the fear, but that thought and just mysterious water just freaks me out. But are snakes naturally aggressive, bro?
No, they're not naturally aggressive. The only time you see a snake eat a human is like special circumstances, man. You're gonna see like someone passed out in Indonesia that was, you know what I mean? You got hella drunk, passed out in the forest, and you happened to find a 400-pound anaconda that stumbled by you and ate for 9 months. You know what I mean? They gonna try to get you. That's a very unfortunate situation. You don't hear it happen all the time. But nah, they're not aggressive, man. None of my snakes are aggressive in the sense if they bite me or strike at me, it's because I'm doing something wrong. I'm in their space.
So let me ask you this, because like, you know, my sister, brother-in-law are both veterinarians. I myself have rescued like 7 squirrels and just like, I know that sounds weird coming out. That does not sound like a flex.
That's like food for them, dude.
Bob Ross, it's all right.
He swears he just runs into these squirrels.
I know. I tried rescuing one myself, and he was like, "No, you just gotta be by the trees." I'm like, "Nah, you hunted them down, dude."
My mom feeds all the squirrels in her neighborhood, and they all come down. I came down her neighborhood.
Dude, she's like Snow White, just like
I went to Oakland. I was like, "Yo, why are the squirrels fat around here?" And I look at me.
Well, so I guess my big question is like, I've always been really comfortable around dogs and cats because I feel like, you know, we're super familiar with their telltales, you know, when they're frustrated, when they're comfortable, you know, all these mannerisms. Something for me personally that's always kind of had me on edge with reptiles is it's really hard to tell what they're feeling. So how do you know,
they're comfortable?
Yeah, how do you know how your snake is feeling? Is there any telltale for like when they're pissed?
That might actually help out a lot of people out there because I wondered that too. Like my lizard is always the same emotion.
Absolutely, yeah. There's definitely ways to tell, and it's just about having the animal and being around the animal for so long. So I tell people this all the time. That's a great fucking question that you asked that.
Hell yeah! Shout out to our white guy in here.
I've been on both ends, man. I've done extermination and rescue. All right, I just want to have all the answers.
So like the signs to tell, like but snakes. If a snake is pissed off, it's gonna start moving a little faster. It's gonna coil back. It's gonna open its mouth. It's gonna hiss at you. It's gonna warn you. It's gonna strike before it strikes. You know what I mean? You don't just interact with any snake. You know what I mean? You don't just go in and grab it. You got to kind of like go in. You go from the side. Don't go straight from the face. You go underneath. You know what I mean? Yeah. Because you don't want someone reaching over you because you feel like a predator. You know what I mean? So you got to know how to work with them. But yeah, there are times to tell. Bearded dragons, when they get angry, they get upset. They start doing push-ups.
They open their mouth, bro. Yeah.
Sometimes they open their mouth when they're just breathing. When they're basking. So when they're basking, they open their mouths. That could mean they're happy as well. Yeah. So it's kind of looking at the other signs. Are their beards turning black? For the males, they get black, they puff up, and they start doing push-ups.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Yeah, I've seen that a lot.
Yeah, I've seen the push-ups. I didn't know that's because they're... I had an idea it was something related to being frustrated, but I didn't know that was pissed off mode.
Usually
they be pissed off or a mating thing.
Usually they like whip their tail if they're like, get out of here. Like usually that's like...
dragons don't whip their tails. That's when you see them more that from the iguanas and the monitor families.
I don't know. My red dragon be whipping his tail sometimes, bro. Yeah, like when I pick him up, he be like... I'll be like,
chill, little short, stubby little fat fuckers. That's why you don't see them whip like that.
I mean, it's not whipping like hard, bro. But it's like, I'll be like, what the hell, bro? Like, what are you doing?
Got you.
Yeah, bro. So How do you so those are good ways to stop like a bad snake interaction or encounter, because a lot of people they're very scared, bro. Like honestly, seeing the snake, not that it made me nervous, but I've literally thought about my leg and how I felt, and that wasn't a bad experience. But these are powerful animals as well.
Absolutely. I mean, you don't just go touching anybody's dog, right?
Nah, that's
people want to go, hey, can I just go touch the dog? No,
especially not no pit bull.
Is your dog okay? You know, like, can I touch it? You know what I mean? So it depends on the snake, because some snakes you can't touch. Some snakes are just got attitudes. They like, you could have the same snake and they have totally two different personalities, like two different dogs. You know what I mean?
I was gonna say you're giving white people a lot of credit there, man. There's a lot of people that just be like, "Oh, nice doggy."
Hey, white people get all the credit. I mean, I know you're not white, but white people get all the credit. They get all the credit.
Steve Irwin, dude.
Yeah, Steve Irwin. They're the first people actually said,
was that appropriate, bro? Because sometimes he would just come around and be like, I got him, and I'm like, that sounds like fucking like it's like I'm like the motherfucker's like, yo.
That's my idol, man. I'm not gonna lie. Steve Irwin was my idol.
He did everything with love.
Yeah, he did everything with love for sure. And everything he did and the profits he got all went back to, back to the community and back to helping out the environment, the ecosystem.
His son is the same way, and his daughter.
Son and daughter, yeah.
Yeah, like I follow both of them closely, and he's doing all those talk shows, doing shows with kids, getting them out of their fears, like letting the world know that like there's more animals than just like the furry ones to really interact with in Earth. Like I mean, it's obviously who wouldn't like to pet a fucking lion if you've had a cat, but I'm saying it's like if you've always wanted something different, like you could really consider an animal that's like not necessarily exotic, but just like a reptile, bro. Like they do have a reptile section that gets overlooked. So many pet stores, bro. I never see nobody at the fucking reptile section at Petco or PetSmart.
It sucks.
No, it doesn't, bro.
Every time I go buy food, dog, I've been there a couple times. I'm like, let's see what they got.
I worked there for about 6 months, bro. I had to quit because it was
garbage.
It's absolutely terrible, bro. It's terrible. They don't know what they're doing.
Yeah.
I worked with reptiles, and I'm trying to work in. I'm like, yo, let me come up in the reptile section. They're letting somebody else that's doing it. They have no idea what they're doing about reptiles. They're coming to pull me out the other sections. Like, yo, can you come? Yeah, can you answer this question? I'm like, why don't you just have me in this section? So animals are dying, bro. Their freezer, bro, is filled. Yeah, bro, it's bad, bro. So in the animal community, bro, we don't fuck with Petco or PetSmart, bro. I'll be honest.
I did not know that. See, it's good you tell me. I mean, I'm glad I started supporting that other store that opened up in Culver City. Like there's like this new one, or I'm like, you can tell all the people.
Support your local pet shop for sure.
Yeah, like this is new one. Like the dude that I talked to there, like he told me he's a fish breeder, like on his time off, and he was telling me what he does, and he was putting me up on game all these different animals. I was like, I could tell you the motherfucker that loves animals, cause like, and then I like and I was telling him, I was like, how do you like? And he's like, yeah, this is like my job. So I'm like that helped you get. This is just an extra side hustle, but he also gets to work with different animals and gets access to different fish and gets them. You know what I mean? So I'm like, you're right about that. You got to have people that really love what they're doing, especially when working with other live creatures.
Yeah. Well, the fish, reptile, and like bird community are all like tight knit. You know what I mean?
Yeah, that's how much these fools don't even like want to get into it, or you actually like digress it, bro. They just put all those in one aisle, bro.
Yeah, the next reptile super show out in Pomona actually coming up in the next few months is gonna have all three, a building for the reptiles, a building for the birds, and a building for
others.
The others, yeah, all in the same little area.
So okay, you brought that up, and I'm guessing that's for like new beginners. Like what? How
much? A lot of breeders in there.
No, well, yeah, but then it's for new beginners. Like, what's a nice snake to get? How much does it cost? How much do you feed them? What do you feed them?
Like a starter kit?
Yeah, like what's a starter kit?
A starter kit. I mean, for snakes, I always suggest like a ball python or a corn snake first.
Those things aren't those the ones that are in Florida? They're really big, bro. Like
no, those are the Burmese python.
Oh, okay, all right.
I had a Burmese python. She was 16 feet. She passed away recently from old age. But yeah.
Naturally?
Yeah.
How old did she get to?
Yeah, 15.
Holy shit.
Yeah, they live up to about 20 years in captivity.
Damn.
What do you do with the remains? Like for real,
cremate it.
you just call pet. Because that's 16, that's a lot of meat, dog. You can't just like bury it.
So what I did is
you're not gonna eat old snake meat too.
So what I did is I froze her. I took her down to my buddy Freddy's Reptiles in Las Vegas. He owns a reptile store out there. He actually skinned her. Shout out Freddy's Reptiles Las Vegas. He skinned her for me, and he's preserving the skin for me so I can keep my snake.
And you guys do like like preserve it as in like maybe turn to a leather jacket? Or I know that sounds crazy. I
No,
know.
no, I'm
but
gonna
like,
turn it into a jacket. It's actually gonna be a piece on my wall. Her,
okay.
Oh, like
yeah,
framed
no.
and stuff.
like yeah, framed exactly.
Oh, that's
How
cool.
how does that look? Like what?
Well, it's like it's kind of like I've seen it how they do it with like the Yakuza and all these people preserve the tattoo art with the people who are died, they donate their skin.
Oh yeah, I've seen
So
that.
yeah,
that
so,
guy that collects
yeah,
that
so
shit.
they'll have like a frame. They'll like laminate it first,
Yeah.
and they'll laminate it by parts. And if I imagine it's a snake, it's probably gonna be the head, and it's gonna probably be going around like a
that's
U,
dope.
and it's
Yeah.
gonna have like you know.
Exactly.
Yeah. See, I
exactly.
like that's.
That's dope. That's hard as fuck.
'Cause, like,
you have love for it, so it's
That's
like,
what you
yeah.
do.
Man,
I mean,
that's
even
that was my baby, man. Everybody knows she's one of the snakes that got me like going in the reptile industry when it comes to like the entertainment side of this.
is that your side, the entertainment side? Do you show up like? Are you the guy to call where you're like, hey, I'm having a party and I want to just trip out my guest?
Yeah, I mean any of that. I do educational shows. I do and anything photo shoots, music videos, weddings, belly dancer gigs.
What's the oddest booking you've gotten?
oddest?
Like where you're just like, yo, this is a little like I've never been to this shit.
Oh,
Like, is there somebody that had like a Jurassic Park wedding and they're like, you gotta bring these? Like, you know?
I mean, I worked a Jurassic Park event at PH Day Club.
Yeah.
Yeah, I worked 2 different events over there, but yeah, I did a Jurassic Park event there. That shit's crazy, like how much shit they have going on there. They have people coming out in coffins and shit with snakes.
Oh
and-
shit. Yeah, I mean, go. You need a lighter?
No, it's good.
Yeah.
They got me riding on like banners and shit with my shirt off, dancing with girls and shit like that with the snakes. So it's
Damn, bro, that sounds lit.
no,
That sounds like a good time.
It is, but it was a crazy to be that in that environment. You know what I mean, with the snakes.
I'm sure you're at the same time while you're trying to party with all those girls and shit. You're also like, "Where's my children?"
Yeah, no. I keep them around me.
Okay,
I
okay.
usually bring bigger snakes to that event because it's a Jurassic Park event.
Yeah.
So I'm supposed to do it tomorrow as well.
Oh, tight.
Yeah.
So for those like, for those type of events, bro, like, how do you get this? How is that environment for a snake, bro? That itself, I imagine, is it like because it's not, you know, that like some animals can't even take it. Like some dogs can't be in loud environments. They'd be like, "Fuck that, it's too loud." So
They hate fireworks.
yeah, or what bothers a snake at these events? Like,
I mean, it's about socializing the animal. You know what I mean, and bringing it out. It kind of just gets used to it. You know what I mean? And I bring my snakes out all the time. Like I walk to the store with my snakes. I bring my snakes to the park. I bring my snakes to the beach.
You take
If
that
I'm
big
going
ass snake to the park?
all the time.
Dog, you're somebody's good omen for the day. Somebody sees you walking by, they're like, "Today's gonna be a good day."
I would like to think so. You know what I mean?
That's my mentality. When I see some cool, crazy shit going on randomly in life, I'm like, "That's got to be a good omen."
So you take this
live in LA.
you take this snake to the park, bro. Like to the park
all
where,
kinds of videos and
where
shit.
kids play and shit.
Yeah. You see my Instagram. I'll be on there all the time. Kids come up. The parents come up and they're, asking questions. And I love to educate, man. Especially the children, man. They're, you know what I mean. They're gonna be our future. You know what I mean. So if one thing's tolerated in one generation, it's gonna be accepted in the next generation. You know what I mean. So if I can get these kids to tolerate it, but as they get older, they're gonna start to accept it, and then the next generation will start to accept it, and then it's gonna be like more like, oh, he's walking a snake. No, he's like, oh, he's walking a snake just like he's walking his dog. You know what I mean?
Normalize it.
Yeah, normalize it, definitely.
Does it move around when you take it to the park? Like, does it try to get away, or does it just chill?
I mean, they move, it's just kind of chill. You know what I mean? They don't go too quick, they don't go too fast unless you scare them. You know what I mean? So
Yeah.
they kind of just kind of chill, glide. I don't take them around a lot of people.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? I'll take them to a kind of secluded park where someone might walk by here and there. You know what I mean? But I don't like taking them to the beach, like down to like Venice Beach and stuff. That ain't my kind of thing. Just because a lot of people want to touch a snake and stuff, and I don't know where your hands been and stuff. You know what I mean? So
Man, and it's like, even with, like I said, like with dogs and like, people bring cats and shit out. I've always been very mindful and been like, yo, are they good for pets? Like, I always ask that because I'm like, like you said, 2 things. Fucking germs. I don't know where you've been. At least allow me the grace to say, like the fucking yay or nay. But then also, I also feel like there's a lot of times where dogs or like certain animals are like in training for something or they're currently working. I don't know. You never know. So you should always ask.
yeah.
That's a huge etiquette thing I think everybody should get on.
And some people look at the animals like the kids. So if you know what I mean. That at that point,
Come touching your fucking random kid's
yeah,
face.
yeah.
and
What the
shit.
fuck are you doing,
Yeah.
man? You know what I mean? Man, that pissed me off. You know what I mean? Someone come up try to touch my dog. What if my dog gets mad and bites you because you over here trying to, you know what I mean?
And then
now
you're
it's his
liable,
fault.
yeah.
Exactly. So, man, that shit makes me pretty fucking pissed.
So the homie over here, he goes on a lot of hikes. And he runs into like rattlesnakes because that's what's out here in Cali. And not that he kills them or not, but they've been known people literally kill them because the ones that rattle. Yeah. Is evolution, is that right? That like the ones that rattle are dying off because they're the ones that are not evolving, they're not staying alive?
I'm not too sure about that. I'll be honest.
No.
Well, he's not a wildlife snake expert.
I know what you're reading about, and essentially what it is that rattlesnakes rattles are evolving to a point where they don't make a noise anymore.
The ones that rattle, the ones getting killed, like you hear them rattle, and then people know
there's no more. Like those are not dying off, but they're just evolving. So like they're not making that noise no more. It's like the species fucking new. It's like, hey, bro, the new snakes that are gonna come out, we're just not gonna have a rattle that shakes no more, just because. We just keep dying by the numbers, so it's not going to be natural. Our defense system is going to just change.
That makes it more dangerous.
That's the point. That's why they tell you to leave. To like, if you see them, leave them alone. Like
that rattlesnake OS update is no joke.
If I do see him, I don't fucking take I don't take my piece on me for a hike for a fucking snake, bro. I take it in case I fucking ever run into like a fucking wild cat that really won't stop fucking with me, and I'm just gonna have to either make a decision, be like, I'm gonna have to scare you, or I'm gonna have to, if you're gonna try to eat my dog or something, bro. I'm like, I don't want to do it, but I'm like, it's a real possibility because it happens.
I mean, also crackheads.
That's more likely. Those
two.
Those roam the hills.
I think those are more dangerous than the bobcat watching me on top, bro. Like, I'm not gonna fucking be too worried unless the bobcat has an 8 and is gonna try to eat my big ass dog, and I'm like, look, bro, you're not gonna take my dog, bro.
Bobcat scratching its neck. You're like, oh fuck, double threat.
Have you ever had a bad experience with a snake?
I wouldn't say a bad experience. I've had snakes bite me, but I wouldn't consider it a bad experience.
Okay, so what, like a bite? How bad has been the worst bite?
I got bit by like a 12-foot snake.
Damn.
I mean, it rips the skin open. I mean, it left the scar. You know what I mean? But like, it doesn't hurt that bad. Be honest.
You're not supposed to pull it, right? That's what they say. Like, like when a snake bites you, you're supposed to kind of like, especially if it's not venomous, you're supposed to kind of wait till it lets go.
Yeah. Well, usually they kind of just let go. Snakes just kind of bite and let go. They don't usually hold on. It's more lizards that hold on. They'll bite and then shake. You know what I mean? The snakes, they kind of just bite and let go. Sometimes they'll get their teeth stuck in you though. So you want to obviously unhook those. But
damn,
but their teeth suck, man. Those things.
Fuck that.
I didn't even think.
I had a snake get a hold of an animal that wasn't supposed to get eaten. And
turned into fucking bait
I had
real
to
quick.
peel the snake's mouth open and like
the
animal survived. The animal survived.
Oh, okay.
And the snake got out. The animal survived. It hasn't happened again.
So you looking over at the cave?
Yeah, I was like, damn.
Is it in there right now?
It's over. But
so it could have ate it though, right?
Yeah, no, she made it. No, it would have been gone. If
it would have been gone. That's what I'm saying. If this was wildlife, that thing would have.
That thing would have been gone. It was already down. It was like in his mouth
sprinkles?
and everything. Yeah, I had to peel the mouth open, and that tore open my skin because I had to open the mouth. It was.
All right. How long ago was that?
6 months.
That just made me nervous.
That's why I asked.
Hey, man.
So, I mean, obviously,
we all make mistakes.
Obviously, you got a big snake right there, right? Like a big one. Is those the ones that are all over Florida that Ezone talks about?
No, those are the Burmese pythons. These are reticulated pythons. Those are the third largest snake in the world. These are the first largest snake in the world.
That's the fourth, and this is the third.
No,
that's the first.
Burmese are the third largest. These are the first largest snake in the world.
God damn,
biggest snake, baby.
She's still young. She's about 16 feet, 120 something pounds.
Do you ever handle that by yourself at home?
All the time.
Ain't that like if you
I was telling them that I felt the grip of like a snake on my leg when it was floating around, and I'm like, these things are nothing but power.
Yeah.
So I'm like, you don't get scared? I mean,
Do it.
I mean, you can bring her out. I don't know if I'm cool with her being around like me, but you know,
fine. He's always like,
Come
we got
on.
Rock, we got me, and fool.
I'm the white guy in the horror movie that's like, nah, gang, let's keep going.
If the black guy's telling you to do it, he's good. He's usually the first one to die.
That's fine. He knows. He knows.
The second he dies, we'll be fine, dude. Then we're next.
we have a chance.
Yeah, we got a chance. It'll be Bill. Actually, Bill's next because in movies, it's always people that do drugs. Black guy, people that do drugs and have sex. Always die in movies, guaranteed.
All right, so I'm
people
dying.
boning always die. People that do drugs always die, and the black guy dies.
Hey,
I got
Rock
two-
and,
I got
Rock and
two
his
of
lady
those.
don't have sex to not die. You heard Xavier?
I perform abstinence
Those are the rules of a scary
survive
movie.
horror
Those are the
movie
rules of a
scenarios.
scary movie. Watch
Yeah,
a
you
scary
can
movie.
bust her out if you want.
Chance to live forever, bro.
Bust that shit out.
You gonna put her on the table?
Nah, she's too big for that. She's gonna knock everything.
Yeah. Should we go Patreon now? It's 45 minutes
go to
out.
Patreon.
Yeah, we're like 15 minutes out.
Everybody
Yeah.
record on Facebook.
Sorry, guys.
Holy shit,
Woo!
dude.
Sorry,
it's a big
Chiefs.
boy.
Oh, damn, that shit is huge.
That's what Lane of the Plug said. Lane of the Plug said when it came out. That's a big one, Adam. That's a big one, Adam. It's not like yours, Adam.
Subscribe to that
obsessed with that,
Patreon. So this
Everyone
is
is.
this is the biggest snake.
Yeah, she's gonna get bigger. She's still young.
Where's that? There she is.
And you don't get scared with it being like around you and it doesn't tighten up like that?
Nah, you just gotta make sure it don't tighten up right in the neck.
So I'm hearing that hiss from.
Lord,
I'm hearing that hiss.
It's just
Is it mad?
No, she's breathing.
Oh, okay.
So
Like some jujitsu said, just make sure she don't choke you.
Yeah, you kind of just let them do what they want to do, man. And you go with them.
so do they have a particular like pet that they enjoy?
Holy shit, that shit breathes loud as fuck.
Like do they like
Sounds like you when you breathe these on.
I guess my question is like, okay, so like dogs like getting the back legs scritched.
They don't really like being touched.
Oh, okay, fair.
They just tolerate it
Oh,
because they know we're not food. We're like a big warm tree branch to them right now.
just a big old grabby ass tree branch.
exactly.
All right.
Literally.
When's the last time I ate?
About a week and a half ago.
About a week ago.
I can hear this. I can hear her coming through the mic. Holy shit.
I'm not doing
Come on, sit down.
I'm not doing that, bro. Fuck that.
Man, I'm slithering. Let's go.
You're doing it?
It feels good. Pet it. Pet it.
Hey, I'm scared of snakes. I put that motherfucker around me.
For the rest of the show, you gotta sit down on Xavier's chair.
Fuck you. I'm not.
You want to hold her?
Oh, look how she pulled away from him. Holy shit.
Give me your back.
Toxicity is real.
Yeah.
She's like, bro.
I thought y'all don't fuck with snakes. The fuck?
X is one.
Yeah, we're homies. You're slithering. You ever seen fucking
Xavier's cool with it because he is one.
Thank God he's not a rat.
Yeah, this is fucking.
That's right, slithering. That's it. Somebody asked me the other day, why would you be slithering? I looked at him like, yo, you crazy?
Are you fucking stupid? Of course I'm slithering.
Who it was when
I hear that. I hear her going off.
Yo, look at Xavier's arm. That shit could break it right now.
Oh, she got me all tied up over here. Look at that.
That's what actually would look like with muscles.
You're a
She's
big tree branch.
is this a female?
Yeah.
Oh, she a bad bitch.
She's a female.
She's a bad bitch. This they.
What's her name again?
Aurora.
First time I've been held with this.
Aurora, yeah.
Aurora.
you guys
That
see
shit
her
has a
shoot
good
for
grip on you, dog.
But yeah, she can't hurt you right
No.
now. You're good.
Right now.
I know Eddie Bravo.
Exactly.
I've been in a couple. I've been in a couple fucking holds. How much you weigh? Like you said again?
She's about 140 pounds right now.
God damn.
bigger than your wife.
Your muscle.
140
That shit
pounds,
weighs more
everybody.
than you, dude.
She usually weighs about 120, but she had a 20-pound bunny. So,
Shit.
so she's about 140 right now. So
For anybody that
she's a
can't,
little heavier than usual.
if you can't hear what's going on, this bitch ate a 40-pound,
this is
a
what I
20-pound
carry
bunny
around.
before she came on.
This is what I carry around for 4 or 5 hours straight at events. You know what I mean?
Damn, so you gotta have jacked ass calves.
No, he's like my back is jacked.
He's like
shoulder blades are ready to go. I got boulders.
Be a white guy.
Yeah, let me get in there.
Be a white guy. Come on. Be a white guy.
I'm gonna need a picture of this.
She's gonna smell the squirrels on you, Rob.
Yeah, she's gonna.
I feel like I got a workout. I was like, whoa.
All right, I'm just gonna sit still.
I've been trying for 4 hours. It's leg day, huh?
I should have squatted with her.
That's quite a shot right here.
And put your hand underneath it.
Yeah.
This is like the smoke tank.
Yo, what's up, baby? How you doing?
Same with this. Same side with this.
Damn, you're heavy.
Yep. That's what I said. Walk around with
Oh
this.
my God, she's leaving me.
Oh.
Walk around with this 4 or 5 hour shade. You gonna feel it. You know what I mean? That's why I charge for my services. What I do. You know what I mean?
This is a fucking workout. God damn. Hold on. All right, we're gonna get some squats.
Please don't die, Rock.
I think I'm fine.
We need that album.
Come on, he's on. Get in here.
It's not a water. It's not a water animal. If it was a water animal, I'd let you. Come on.
That shit is scary, dog.
Nah, she is strong.
She's strong as fuck.
She's super friendly.
She gave me a big old bear hug. Don't let it scare you.
Got it. He's on. Come on.
Yeah.
You got it.
Come on.
Come
on, dog.
As long as the head ain't around me, just let me get the other head.
I ain't gonna play.
The head is the part that freaks me out, bro.
Yeah, her head got near my foot. I got
That's what I was
a
like.
little nervous.
Ah, I liked it.
Did you get anything?
No. Oh, fuck. No.
Pinche
my bad.
way. Well, I see
We'll do
you
one
on
after.
it.
I'm pretty sure we'll pull it up after. We'll take some real pictures. I do want to take some pictures. Yeah. I was kinda
Yeah,
frustrated
we'll do
again.
group photos for
You're
sure.
right. You're right. I fucked up.
I got footage of you.
Did you?
Yeah.
Oh, you're the best.
Damn.
Oh, I think C.
Oh, dude, not the head, man. Come on.
Hell
I think C-Ron shot pictures and good ones too.
I'm Joe Rogan, and this is Fear Factor.
Come on,
I am terrified right now, but.
Give it a kiss.
Give it a kiss. Come on,
Oh, no,
Nizon.
come
Give it a
on.
little kiss.
Nah, dude,
Come on,
the
Nizon.
face.
Come on, Nizon. Un besito.
No, not the face, not the face.
Ah, dude, he's on.
No, I just keep
Come on, dude. You're going to get that mad.
Think of it like Snow White.
Yeah, dude. Think about like how Lane of the Plug did it. She didn't care.
Sorry, baby.
Oh, I just kept picturing when it got near my face. I just kept picturing that scene in Anaconda. I was like, no.
These motherfucking snakes.
All right, that was a lot, but I mean, it was.
That was
good to
great.
get
No,
it
that
over
was the
with,
best.
Ah, nah, she's beautiful.
though. And it is a beautiful snake. I mean, nonetheless.
Thank you guys.
Yeah, like it is a beautiful creature.
Well,
But
Bucha got on
he
Bill.
did kind of help me face a little bit of my fears, though.
That's what I'm here for.
She,
That's what I'm here for. You know what I
Like,
mean?
cause I wasn't really open to it, but I was like, all right, I'll do it.
But this is the experience I provide people, so you kind of feel it. You know what I mean? This is what I do.
she do be intimidating though.
Yeah, like.
But it's sister, it's daughter, you never do.
Yeah, this is like a Jungle Book snake.
Yeah, I want to get a picture after the show if that's all right.
All right, you know.
I'll pull it out after.
Yeah, that would be great.
Oh man. All right,
Dope. That was fun.
back to our regular
I
schedule.
did it again. I feel like Britney Spears.
Oh my God! All right,
Remember Britney
recap.
Spears a little bit.
Xavier. Xavier's like, I'm used to this. How did you feel about it?
That's actually cool. I mean, it's always dope. It's always dope to feel an exotic animal on you.
I mean, yeah, it is considered exotic.
That's pricey. Like, how much that's run by? Like, if you want to buy at that.
Yeah, like how much? Like, do you have to buy those snakes with like when they're little?
Can we play Prices Right real fast?
Yeah,
how
let's
much
play-
y'all
I'm
think?
down.
How
I'm
much
down
y'all
for
think it
Price is
is?
Right.
I'm going 1,200.
So
Book your joint.
give me a price. I want y'all to give me a price for each snake.
The yellow one.
For the yellow one and the other one. For a certain reason, I want to see.
Okay, the yellow one I'm gonna say is probably like $700.
So, can you tell them because they haven't seen the one? Can you tell them what type of snake the yellow one is?
They're both reticulated pythons.
Oh, they're both the same.
The yellow one is Britney Spears one.
So the yellow, the yellow, is it an albino or is it a yellow? Is there?
Just let me know.
well,
what
that'll-
I mean, I
you
just
guys
want to know
say.
I'm calling
I have
it the
one
right
question.
thing.
All right, but he said name a number, so let's go first.
Before I buy it, is that the yellow one going to be as big as that one?
Yes,
eventually?
it is. It's the same breed.
Oh,
All right, so the
that makes more sense. Now I'm trying to. Oh,
I'm gonna say, look, I'm gonna go first. So I'm gonna say at the size that it is, that one is probably gonna be like $700. If you buy like a little one, the yellow one, and the big one, if you buy like really big, that shit's probably gonna. If you're gonna buy something like that, that's probably gonna cost you like $6 G's.
Okay, here's my prediction.
If I had to take a guess.
I'm gonna say 2,000 to 2,500 for the yellow one, and then like 1,200 to 15 for the one we just played with.
This fool has the yellow one in a Louis bag, so I'm gonna put that up to 5K. You don't put that shit in a Louis bag unless it's worth some money. I'm gonna tell you that right now. And the big one's gonna go for cheaper because you want a baby one, so I'm gonna shoot for like $2,000 for the big one.
All right, so he's the closest.
Hey,
About 25 for the yellow,
25 for the yellow.
and that's what like a hookup.
Okay. Oh shit.
25 for the yellow?
With the
I was way
hookup.
off, dude. I was like, I go to the Paisa fucking pet store. Yeah,
Yeah,
no, like I go to like the Asian pet store that fucking you're washing money. I'm like, they don't even know how they got the snake. I was like, yeah, I need it.
And then so she's an orange ghost striped tiger.
Okay.
So her genes is what make it. So that's years of breeding.
Yeah.
The other snake is a normal retic.
Right.
That's what they look like in the wild.
I was about to say, yeah, I always know like the more exotic colorways is usually from like breeding. And,
Correct.
you know,
It's not gonna slide like that in the wild. You know what I mean?
Right.
That's why the other ones you can see more blends in with leaves and shit. You know what I mean?
That's so how much did she go for?
She'll go for like 800 to 1,000 at her size.
Okay, so I was close. 1,200, yeah.
What about the really big one?
That was the one we're talking about.
800 to 1,000.
Oh, so the yellow one's more expensive because it's color?
Yeah.
Because of his genes.
Yeah.
So how about those? I mean, I know.
Is that the wave though? Like right now, like that's the wave because I've seen so many color patterns of so many
That shit
weird
that's
snakes like that.
shine.
Like I've seen this black one that looks like metallic. Yeah. And I'm like, what the fuck,
Yeah,
dude?
yeah.
Like, is that natural? Is that bad for the snake or like?
Some are, some aren't. Depends on which ones you're talking about. But most of them, no, they're not natural. All these animals have been bred for years now. You know what I mean? So, unless they're a normal, it's most likely been
It's like a French bulldog.
I was about to say, is that just like a French bulldog where they can't live they wouldn't survive in the wild? Like
correct. Yeah.
Really?
A random
Exactly.
snake would die like that because they would find it, right?
It would not for sure, but it would definitely have a harder time catching its food. You know what I mean? Hiding from predators or whatever it is. You know what I mean?
It is a Frenchie.
Yeah. And, and they're a little stupid, you know what I mean?
They got health problems too.
Yeah. Yeah, they do. They definitely. Some of them will have health problems and shit from breeding. You know what I mean? Like some genes you can't breed together, and it'll give it certain issues. Like you have a spider gene in ball pythons, and it makes them like all wonky and shit. They start going upside down, stargazing and shit. You know what I mean? It's it's not a pretty sight, man.
No.
You know what I mean?
What about a two-headed one? Is that rare?
Yeah,
super rare?
that's really rare. Yeah.
No, that happens all the time,
I don't
XG.
know,
No,
dude.
There's a whole classification
That
of
would be
two-headed
my goal.
snake.
I would breed those all the time, so I just make that shit.
You can't breed those all the time, bro.
Put that Craigslist out. Put that Craigslist post out there.
man's
Fucking.
breeding
I'm
mutants.
looking for as many two-headed snakes as possible. I don't care.
My man's trying to make Pokemon and shit.
So like is it the same working with these are domestic snakes, right? Or what would you call them?
Domestic?
Like because
Domesticated?
like venomous is a whole different game, right? Like venomous snakes.
Oh yeah.
Like do you deal with any
No, I haven't dealt with any venomous snakes yet.
is that possible though? Like can somebody work with a venomous snake like that?
Yeah, absolutely. I have friends that do it. I have plenty of friends that do it. Yeah, I work with a few different people that do it. I just haven't gone out and done it myself yet, or got the time linked with them to do it. You know what I mean? I've been really busy recently, but trying to do build my business right now. So
What kind of snakes do they deal with, if you don't mind me asking?
anything that's venomous. I have some crazy ass friends, man.
So that my question with that is, are they doing the same like meet and greet kind of bullshit, or is this just like they bring it in a tank and you can look at it?
No, they do different shit. I mean, everyone has their own niche. You know what I mean? Some people work in the entertainment business. Some people, you know what I mean? They travel. You
But
know
those
what I
are
mean?
venomous
That's
snakes.
what I'm
though.
saying. Like
Yeah.
Okay,
how
so,
how
I mean-
close can you get people to venomous snakes?
So no. So
I don't think those are for the petting, for the meat. I
That's
think,
what I'm saying. Like
No, you don't take them though. You don't just take them. To
Yeah,
places.
that was what my question
That's what I'm
is
saying.
like-
It depends what they do. I mean, for them, they more do like live videos on TikTok and Facebook and Instagram.
playing
you know
with
what I mean?
these things.
Yeah, absolutely, yeah.
Fuck.
Yeah, because bro, think about it. If you have a black mamba, bro, and then like you're like making videos with it, and you're the only one that knows how to handle it.
Yeah.
What if
Like
you
that
taught
shit's
it
gonna
how-
go viral. It's like the cartel fools that post videos with the tigers.
Exactly.
Like yeah, they're gonna be like, yo, you're not supposed to have that.
So I have a buddy, Nick the Wrangler.
He's on IG, right?
Yeah, he's on.
Yeah,
IG,
okay, I know who he is.
Yeah, it's one of my buddies, man. He works with him.
Okay, so
Yeah?
Yeah. He
So I got a question for
With
you
a black
about these
mamba?
guys.
I mean, I'm not sure what a black. Nah, I haven't seen a black mamba. He's got cobras, all kinds of rattlesnakes.
Cobras? Yo, that's
Yeah, he's
scary.
got
Fucking
shit.
rattlesnakes.
Yeah, bro. If you look him up, you'll see what he does, man.
Alright,
Yeah,
so,
he's-
okay, so let me. Okay, so you don't fuck with it, but I've known.
I don't fuck with it.
Yeah. So I've heard people that do it, but I also heard that they make themselves immune to the venom.
No.
As in they-
XG's about to go out here buy himself some rattlesnake venom.
Hold on,
and start
let him
injecting it.
talk, let him talk.
Let me see my. I've heard that they put a little bit, like not with the venom, not like, and your body low key becomes immune to it.
Watch his-
Is that fake? Is that all hype? Is that a myth? Have you heard anybody do that?
Watch his Chronicles
You
of
gotta have
Riddick
some balls to
once.
rattle with a rattlesnake if you're not immune to it or have to know exactly what is going on. I mean, real question. Like, you've never heard no one do that? You've never heard that?
I was laughing because
My bag. It's behind you. Yeah, go ahead.
I was personally laughing because I was talking about it last night to somebody. They asked me the same exact question, bro. It's funny that it came up right now again. No, that's a total myth, man. You can't make yourself immune to it.
No one has?
You have to be careful. You have to know what you're doing. You can't just handle these animals. That's why you're supposed to have licenses to work with these animals. When they come to venomous animals, these animals, I don't need a license out here in California, and a lot of other states you do, and they're eventually probably going to try to move into California too. So, we definitely don't want that to happen. You know what I mean? Like, these are our babies, our pets. It happened in Florida. I'm not sure if you guys seen the boa constrictor that died out there in Florida. The animal, fish, and wildlife out there in Florida came through to someone's, known breeder out there who had some illegal animals at the time because he had them before they were illegal. Now, after they weren't illegal, he was trying to ship them out, whatnot.
Oh, you don't get grandfathered in?
Huh?
You don't get grandfathered in?
Nah.
That's fucked up. Like,
Nah,
that's
so,
like literally
yeah.
telling you to get rid of your pet.
So yeah, he had to get rid of all his pets. So
Yeah, it's fucked up.
he was doing it, and there was records of him doing it, and they, they're being dicks about it. Came over, and they were killing them. Right, and the video is crazy. They were just holding their heads down and putting a fucking nail gun, basically to their head. Like that's how brutal it looked. You know what I mean?
Fuck.
And, well, they happen to kill.
In Florida's eyes, it is fucking up their environment. Not saying that's a reason to kill fucking snakes at all.
Right.
But in people's eyes, I'm like, it's killed their dog.
It's considered-
But like it's killed their dog, so it's like it's just the other side of perspective. Trust me, I'm not telling you we should.
No,
do
I
it.
t- I totally
love
get
that
it.
thing on me. Yeah.
I totally get that, but the main issue was after that, while they were doing it, they killed one that wasn't illegal. That was their pet and was pregnant with over $50,000 worth of babies.
Damn.
Yeah. Imagine someone came
Can
in.
you sue them? You must be able
Oh
to
man,
sue them.
there's so much shit going on. It's one of the biggest cases like in the country, bro. Like it's crazy in the community. Like everyone's supporting it, man. People are doing 24-hour live videos or 33-day live videos. You know what I mean? Like trying to stand up, making money for this shit. There was a lot of.
It's crazy because if that would have been a dog, it'd be wild. But since they're like cold-blooded animals and not everybody's.
They're not as cuddly.
Yeah, that's why it's what it is. But it's still a pet. I mean,
Yeah.
as you can tell, that shit was. Yeah.
Exactly. Imagine someone coming in, you
Shooting your
bull.
bulldog.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
Shooting your bulldog that you know what I mean, you got it for a stud or a female, and you know what I mean, someone put a bullet in his head. And it's like, wait a minute, that was the wrong one. That was supposed to be the pit bull.
We've all seen how people get with their pit bulls, and we've
Yeah.
all seen some dangerous ones, some that are non-dangerous. But people get like, how long have they been trying to pass the non?
Have you met Black Tarzan?
Oh,
The real Tarzan?
yeah.
I got a picture with him on my IG.
Yeah, like you know him or like you or you just you just met him?
I met him.
Cause I'm like he be doing some
I met
crazy
him. I
shit.
met him. We exchanged numbers. But that's about it right now.
Man, would you like to like? Is there any animal handlers or any people that are like that that you want to work with?
He's one of them. Honestly, yeah, there's a few different people that I would like to work with, but I'm kind of working with everyone I feel like I should be working with right now. You know what I mean? I'm in the right spot.
You're at a good place.
Yeah, I'm in a really good place right now. I like where I've come over the past year and a half, personally. Just looking back to where I started, to what I've done till now, I definitely feel like I'm starting to get a little bit of a name out there for myself, and people are starting to. People are interested in what I'm doing. You know what I mean? I've had people hit me up saying, "Hey, yo, I've seen your following for the past year and a half. I've been paying attention. I had no idea they were paying attention to me. You know what I mean? I want you on my podcast. Come through." So this is my 4th podcast I've done. I was on No Jumper for one time.
Dope.
It was from my uncle. He's a rapper from Santa Ana. His name's K9 the Boss. He was over there, and I got to bring my snake over there and shit. We was on the Shark Tank.
The sharp tank.
Yeah, so I got a
That's
picture of me
it.
Sharp. It's on my Instagram too. Me Sharp.
Real
and
pimp,
Monk.
real pimping, real pimping.
With that yellow snake right there, I brought her in the Louis bag. You know what I mean?
Ooh.
Yeah.
He
And
talks
then,
like the brother from Mrs. Doubtfire. You know what I'm talking about? Like he does though. Like you know, if you watch Mrs. Doubtfire, like his brother who makes him the makeup, that's what Sharp talks like. Yeah.
That's fucking funny.
So I mean, that's dope
Is he
too.
still in the game? Jeff, I remember him watching him on the Planet Animal. Planet Animal, whatever, Animal Planet.
I don't know. I didn't watch him like that. To be honest.
Oh no?
No, I didn't.
He kind of
remember him, right?
yeah he would just take it up a notch and try to outdo the here I rolled you another one, bro.
Oh shit.
What is it I seen him that he was making these videos that would just kind of like try to one up the crocodile hunter, but everybody was really not fucking with it because he was fucking with those like venomous animals and trying to prove a point type of shit. You know what I mean? Like he was out there really trying to like, oh, I'm gonna fuck with the deadliest tarantula, and like the crocodile hunter was doing shit because he loved animals. Like he genuinely wasn't trying to fuck with these animals. He went to their habitat, he got his experience with it, and let him. He's like, there you go. He just letting them go.
I mean, his whole family's still into it. I don't know if you know.
Yeah,
that.
I follow both of his kids.
They got a show.
Yeah.
The whole family got a show, and I don't know where I saw it, but I think it was Hulu or something.
Yeah.
Yeah, they definitely it's cool and because you have to. I don't know. It's like there's certain animals that I'm like, damn man, I wish I could like fucking pet a rhino or get to be up close or something like that because and it's cool to have an experience with
You pet a rhino?
Yeah, bro. I was like, that's some majestic creature. Like, like
Imagine when they gone, bro. You could be like, yo, I touched a rhino. You know what I mean?
Or like if it was
they
like
ever-
up close
I
like
hope they
this,
never
bro.
disappear, man. But if they ever did, you know what I mean? That would be a cool experience.
Yeah, like or like an elephant. I mean, yeah, it would be cool to ride one, but I guess it's not cool because they don't like it apparently.
Yeah, you're not
Yeah, so yeah, just like being up close to an elephant, that'd be cool. I like going to the zoo because the aspect you get really close to the animals. Although I know they're in captivity and it's not the best life for them, but it's like that's the closest I'm gonna probably ever get to certain animals. Like, and
Yeah, but when you say that, I'm like, dude, that was back then. I understood that concept of it because there wasn't TV and there wasn't 4K. But we don't need zoos. We got 4K. You can show me an animal without me having to go to the
it's
zoo.
different when you
I
see
don't know.
it.
That
Right?
hand-to-hand experience
person.
for me is so much different,
Yeah.
man. And working with animals, I meet other people that like animals, obviously, and I met some like really fucking cool animals. You know, going through Hollywood, you know, you got some money and shit. You know, the Armenians. You know,
What have you seen or touched or like what you fuck with?
fuck foxes, fennec foxes.
Foxes are
yeah,
tight.
Yeah,
wallabies, falcon, got peregrine falcons,
That's
fucking
tight.
owls, fucking all kinds of shit, bro. Like caimans, gators. Like I run into so much shit, bro. Like,
Gators are really neat.
Armenians are like they do the same shit Paisas do, just with more exotic animals, bro. You know, cause like Paisas be like buying like exotic chickens and like the albino goat. If they like that, like you know what I mean? They'll try to get. That's how you show status. It's the same animals, but it's like they're like, nah, I got the albino goat.
one
Yeah,
notch above.
yeah. So
limited edition.
so I'm like Armenians is being into some different shit, bro. Cause I used to know some Armenian food. He used to have an owl in his warehouse, like a white owl, and I'm like, bro, where did you get this shit? Like, and it's just
Owls are fucking expensive, too,
Yeah.
man. Oh man, hella
Dude.
expensive.
shit will post up at the top, bro. He had like this little spot just looking at everybody from the top just the whole time. I'm just like,
Now that you
and that shit would, dude, when that shit would shit, dude, there'd be like half fucking body in there of the other animal and shit. Like, they'd be like it was not properly fucking digested, bro. I'll tell you all the time.
What animal?
Yeah,
is this?
bro, like an owl. So like if there was an owl shit, you see like, yeah, you ain't rat, huh?
Oh no, isn't it that they eat it and then they cough up the bones?
I heard something like that too. Yeah.
Yeah, so
Yeah.
you would see like something and you'd be like, yo, you spit out like a rat arm, bro. Like,
Yeah, essentially, if I understand correctly, the loose science on it is that an owl will eat like an animal and then cough up the bones and the other things it can't digest, making little owl pellets.
I think all animals do that because I've heard that before.
I don't think all animals do that.
My bad, all
Xavier.
birds. My bad, all birds. I think.
I was gonna say I eat like that, but I don't know about all animals.
But no, you guys brought up that the owls are super expensive, right?
Yeah.
The other day I was watching the documentary of Hugh Hefner, and this fool had a whole bird sanctuary.
I'm sure. I mean, it's you hefty.
Yeah, I know, but I
They
know
also had a whole boob sanctuary
Yeah,
too.
would you
and
like
a
to
grotto. I know, but it's just like now that you say, I'm like, holy shit!
This
Like
is my owl. This
obviously,
is my white woman. This is my.
yeah, that man he had a whole menagerie of everything. Come on.
no, I'm just like, dude. Now that I think about it, he had a lot of extra money that you didn't think those birds were worth.
Dude, those birds are worth a lot of money. Like those, like there's a lot. Like I want to say that there's a lot of people that don't know how much money there is in breeding animals that are not Frenchies and bulldogs. You know what I mean?
Well, think about it. About these snakes could have 60 babies at a time.
60.
What?
Oh yeah.
At
yeah.
full size, yeah, these snakes could have up to 60 babies, like no problem. Like it's wild how many babies these have. So rather than have your Frenchie having 4 or 5 babies, you could have these motherfuckers, you know what I mean, having 60 babies. It's wild. There's so much money in the business. If
Have
you
they
know
had
what
eggs
you're doing.
before? Like, have you? Do you breed them?
I haven't yet. I haven't yet to do it. I do have plans to do it, but I have to wait till certain snakes get to a certain size. Like, so yeah, yellow one, I have to get this again. You know, it's gonna be a while before I can breed her. A few years before I can breed her.
What about the big girl?
She's almost ready to go.
Okay.
She's almost ready to go. I mean, I'm getting her fat right
They
now.
get their period too?
No.
They're not mammals.
They're not mammals, dude.
I had to ask. I don't know, dog.
What do you mean? It's science, bro. Like,
But some of them give live birth though, instead of.
is that true?
Yeah, some of them give live birth. Like
What?
Like boa constrictors. Yeah, they'll give live birth instead of.
So it comes out like a spaghetti.
Interesting.
Yeah, which is wild. Yeah.
Because like that prehistoric guy that I follow on Instagram, sometimes some of the eggs don't work, or I don't know what you guys call them, but they're like
Damaged goods.
damaged goods.
They feed them to the monitors or something like that. So I have monitors. I have a monitor lizards as well. So if something like that would happen, my friends bringing me over their eggs, or you know what I mean. We always try to recycle everything. So if your snakes die, we have snakes that eat snakes. You know what I mean, like king snakes and stuff like that. They'll eat snakes. So we'll be feeding those snakes to snakes just to make sure we don't waste anything. You know what I mean?
Yeah, keep that ecosystem going.
Absolutely. Yeah. Always giving back.
Have you ever eaten any weird eggs?
I've tried balut.
Balut?
What's balut?
It's a Filipino dish. Yeah,
Oh, that shit that stinks, dude.
Have some respect. That's someone's delicacy, dog.
Hey, man.
hey.
People pay a lot of money to eat that.
It don't smell
This
the
fucking
best. It don't
stinks.
smell the best at first. It's not the most, you know what I mean. But it did taste good. I ain't gonna lie.
Okay, what did it taste like, though, bro?
I don't
It
know.
tastes like it smells?
Yeah, it tastes like it smells, dog. But it doesn't like. I don't know how to explain it, dog. Like,
I mean, I love
it's
onions.
a fermented fucking duck egg with fucking, still the bones and feathers on it and shit.
Oh!
It's partially developed. Yeah, it's partially
Yeah, that's
developed.
where you
So it's
lose
crunchy.
me.
It was crunchy.
Yeah, it's crunchy. It's crunchy. Yeah, it's
Yeah, the
crunchy.
bones are like, that's the bone.
Yeah.
Did you eat it all at once and let it like kind of gush out your mouth a little? Or did you eat it all in one whole
No, I
bite?
mean, I ate it at a party. Like, it was a Filipino
This is
party.
at a party even?
Yeah, it was a wedding. It was a wedding, and my friend was getting married, so I had to be polite about it. You know what I mean?
So they had a bunch of those.
Dude, I would have
Yeah,
gone
so
to the bathroom.
Their little grandma's right there eating it too, and I'm like,
fucking shit.
I would have
bitch,
been like,
alright.
I would have been like, oh, fuck no.
See,
yeah, that's funny.
I had a similar, but nowhere near the same experience. My wife's Jewish, so the first Passover I ever went to, I ate gefilte fish.
Gefilte fish.
That shit's nasty, bro.
shit's fucking cat food.
What's gekipte
It
fish?
fucking stinks, dude.
What did you call it?
Gekipte fish, right?
Gefilte fish.
I'm actually Jewish as well.
Oh, okay, word. So yeah, you know how fucking terrible that shit is.
Yeah,
Do
yeah.
you enjoy it? I'm sorry.
I know. It's like, he's right there.
I like fish, bro. I ain't gonna lie.
I
don't
love
care.
fish.
I like any seafood, bro. That's
no.
just me. That's
Okay, so
me.
You fuck with
know what I
ceviche?
mean? Yeah, I eat every
Oh, bro,
seafood I eat is.
Next week. Oh, are you gonna be in town next week?
Yeah, next week. Yeah. I'll be
I have a
down.
pop up at a ceviche restaurant, bro.
Oh,
You gotta,
yeah,
you
so
gotta
good.
come by. Yeah, in East LA.
And he's LA.
Yeah,
I'm with it.
and we could smoke, and it's beer
It's
garden and
close to
everything. It's
here,
cool.
yeah.
It's like 15 minutes away from here.
Yeah.
What day is it on?
Saturday.
Saturday. I said perfect.
12 to
perfect.
6, yeah.
Yeah, I'm off work on that day.
Yeah,
Bring
trust,
the
bro.
homies over.
I'll bring them down for you.
Yeah, they
I'll
would be
bring
cool
them
with
down.
it. Cordell's ain't gonna trip, bro. Dude, these kids probably gonna freak out though.
FDK.
No, like in a good way though. You know, because they're like at that age where it's like, hey, you know, like.
No, they're scared. But look at that snake! I think it's
That was you.
I gotta ask you. Must love
Later.
that, right? When a kid shows up all scared, all traumatized,
I just did.
and then at the end, they end up like, yo, can I keep touching it? And
bro,
you're like, I
it's
won
not-
this kid over. Like, this
It's
kid
not
is a
just
lover now.
It's not just kids, bro. Just when I go to parties in general, you get people like I've never touched snakes, like him right now, right?
He's on
They're
the
like,
changed
all right.
man.
They're like, all right, I keep that shit away from me. I'm cool. They stand over there, and they're like, I will. What that shit feel like? Is it like smooth? You know what I mean? Like, and they touch it. They're like, all right, that's cool. Well, can I just hold the tail and then you hold the head? You know what I mean? And that's how it goes, bro. You know what I mean? And it changes the people's perception. Like, oh, it wasn't that bad, bro. I trust some of my snakes more than I trust my dog or cat. You know what I mean? To not bite me and shit. So because
fair.
I can tell.
Yeah, more than your cat for sure.
I can tell when they're gonna.
Yeah, like cat, you can't trust them motherfuckers, brother. Be like, I'll bite you when the fuck I say I'll bite you. Yeah,
They little assholes, man. Yeah, I got two. Of
yeah,
them, man.
yeah. They are little assholes. I have one.
Damn, how much? Okay, between all you three, how many pets is in one house? If y'all like, hey, let's be roommates. We got mansion. How many pets are we talking?
I had 6 last year, but now I got 2.
Oh, you really downsized. Sorry.
Yeah,
sorry,
3 of the rodents died, and then the dog was 13. So
I
yeah,
went from 26 to 15.
you feel me? Shit. It's one of those. It's like it sounds like we fucking up, but honestly, it's just poor timing because it was 2 rats. They live about 1.8 to 3 years on average. These little.
I like how you know 1.8. 1.8 to 3 years. If I don't get them for 1.8,
He takes him to the vet.
I know, but that
I
1.8,
also-
dog, it's
My-
like some poker math where like it's one. It's like that 1% no one gives a fuck. But Rod said 1.8.
Also, when 2 of them die almost back to back, you're like, am I fucking up? Was I a bad parent? So yeah, you really lock down those fucking numbers.
Yeah, for sure, for sure.
But yeah, we had that, and then we had a squirrel we had to put down last month. The vet doesn't even know what he got. It was so sad. But
Autism.
no, he had
Kill
that.
you. That doesn't kill you.
No, he had that before he got sick. No, we were convinced. We were like, because like our squirrel now is like totally domesticated, potty trained, fucking cool with getting her nails
Body
clipped.
train.
He's got the Stuart Little
We
squirrel.
potty trained a squirrel. Yeah, it took a lot of work.
What's
but
the
we got
rundown?
it. What's that? On
The
how to
rundown. You put the nuts by the fucking.
Nah, and also fun fact, don't give squirrels nuts. Give them pumpkin seeds. Give them vegetables. We think part of what did Igor in was too many nuts.
Igor.
Yeah, it
I have
was.
a coworker named Igor. He's a Russian dude. That's hilarious.
That's dope. No, Igor, we
yeah.
called him that because he, when we found him, his left side had been fractured and healed wrong, so he had a limp and couldn't sit up straight. So I was like, oh, little Igor.
That's funny.
So, but he's a good little boy, man. He fought, but it was one of those. Yeah, his fur was coming off. He wasn't eating anymore, and he kept doing this like rodents don't throw up, and he kept gagging just randomly, like it was hiccups. And like we tried all sorts of medicine for like a month.
Rock really cared about this.
Yeah.
bro.
Oh, dude, we dumped $1,000 into that
Did you give this
squirrel.
full Pepto-Bismol or what the fuck you giving? You said we tried all this medicine.
Oh no, I mean like we went like
Try to take
we
his Robitussin.
we did like some deep diving on the internet, and we found a vet that would actually take us without taking like confiscating and euthanizing the squirrel. So we had to get like a couple of different antibiotics.
Bill was so mad when he found out you killed
that's
it. He's
cool.
like, "Oh,
X.
put that shit in stew."
X, the best comment right now in the chat room. What is it? Ali Brady. Them nuts took him out. Predict is right.
Shout out to your dead sister.
Predict's got squirrel genes.
That's funny.
Okay, so we're talking 6 before the tragedy, 26 with you. That's 32.
Down to
15.
15.
Oh, he's down to 15.
Down to 15.
Okay, we're going down to 15. Okay, right now we're talking 17.
2, 15.
15.
We only have 4.
Only?
Only. I love how people just say only. Yeah, because they flexing on you. I have
That's
one.
only compared to
Have
him,
one.
but you were just 2
What?
behind me last year.
fucking yeah. I have
have
a
one.
rabbit, my bearded dragon, and then I have my 2 dogs.
I have
You got
one.
Beardy?
that-
No, you have a
Yeah.
cat.
5, and my
5.
cat. Yeah.
Forgot about one. That's like
Forgot about the
your
cat.
dog.
This motherfucker never posts about dogs. All he posts about is cats, and you're gonna forget your cat?
That's like forgetting about.
He's selfish too, dude. Fuck you guys.
Fuck him.
That's like forgetting about a whole kid. How many kids you got?
Home
One.
Alone, dude. There's a
then-
movie
I mean,
about
That
this.
happens.
Your
Yeah,
second
there's
kid.
2 movies.
Yeah, there's 3 movies, dude.
No, I think they got up to 4 or 5 now.
I don't count anything after.
I don't count anything
Anything
after
Macaulay
2.
Culkin wasn't in that. The other stupid kid that was in that movie that
relax,
pissed me
he's
off,
all-
dude.
Yeah,
Fuck
The,
him,
the
dude.
third one, that was trash. Yeah, do you fucks with the third Home Alone?
This is my
See, that's a good answer.
Yeah. Yeah, that was very fucking stupid, bro.
It was trash. I remember even seeing it in theaters, so excited. I was like, I'll give it a shot. No.
Xavier, you know why your joint keeps going out? Because you hit it like a woman. Or you'll take one little hit and then you'll just go away. Chatterbox. And then you,
Rolled it.
Bill rolled it. Bill rolled it really
Shout out
nice.
to Bill.
I'll give it to him. Shout out to Bill.
Shout out to Bill.
for being better than X at rolling. Yeah, dude, you have to learn. Hey, do you try to capture snakes in the wild, bro? Like, cause like, where do you get some of these snakes, bro? Like,
Nah, I mean, I get the snakes from people. You know what
yeah, I mean, obviously, like they're exotic, they're breeders, but like,
I've caught some snakes, yeah.
is there a chance? Like, how does that go about? Do you just
I mean, you just go places that you know where it's called herping.
herping?
So, yeah, herping. That's what they call it.
Oh,
When you go
there's a
out and
whole
go
name?
find, when you go out and look for reptiles and whatnot, and
HERP.
you pick them up. Yeah, herping. Yeah.
Like herpes?
No, like herping. Goddamn it.
Yeah, no, but I'm just saying, like with the P.
Yeah.
All right.
Well, I guarantee you, herpes has been brought up in like the last 6 episodes in a row. I ain't even lying.
Hey, we're gonna go.
Sounds like it, bro.
We're gonna go herpes and grab some snakes.
But yeah,
You do get it from snakes.
Xavier is like,
get
yo,
from
I
snake-ass
got this
bitches.
herpes from a snake, man.
Yeah, snaky ass bitches give you herpes.
I was
You be
herping.
herping and shit.
Yeah, so it's called herping.
yeah.
All right, so how do you even know where to go, bro? Because I go to hikes at least once or twice a week, and like I ran into some snakes, but you could tell that they probably fell from the top where they were at. You know what I mean? Or like whatever it was, because it was a baby rattlesnake, and I was like, yo, this shit's all defensive. It's like it's just chilling there. It's not even trying to fuck with nobody, but it's in defense mode. It was like ready to strike. So I'm like, it probably was in a higher place, and this shit either got rolled down, or I don't know.
I
what
don't
the
think
fuck.
rattlesnakes climb. Do
I
they
don't-
climb?
I don't think so.
I don't
So,
think
so I don't know. It
I don't
ended.
think, I don't think they're arboreal.
Huh?
Yeah,
I don't. They're arboreal. Arboreal means they stay in the trees. I don't think they're arboreal.
Yeah, no. I think
Well, it was
No,
not a
no.
hill. It was like the fucking like
I
the
hate,
canyon shit. So I'm like, it
I
had to
hate-
make its way up there.
I hate to disagree, but I've said this story on the show. We were at my house in Nai, like desert activities, and my dog was over here. I heard a rattle.
It was in the tree.
No. It was in the grass, and I heard a rattle, and my dog went over there, and I thought for some reason, like, I literally said this, like, that's fucking stupid. Who turns on the sprinklers midday? You're wasting water. Because I heard a rattle, so I thought it was the sprinklers. That's my pad, you know? And then I see my dog run over the rattle. I'm like, oh, shit. And I had just got the puppy, so I'm like, I pull him over, and I like grab it, and I'm like, I kind of don't know what to do because the rattlesnake and my homies are over, and we're eating ceviche, kicking it. And,
My will?
yeah, that's the work day. Yeah, and I'm like, what the fuck do I do? And then I'm like, I'll wet it. I'll drown it. So I went into its little hole, and I grabbed the sprinkler, and I was like, fuck this bitch. And I start wetting it, and it gets fucking obviously starts to drown, and this thing went up the plant that it was, because we had like little plants, and went up the plant, and it looked so cool. It looked like some fucking
Jungle Book shit.
Jungle Book shit, yeah. And then my homie went like a dick and hit it with a fucking stick and killed it.
Ah.
Yeah, but
Yeah, that's fucked up.
yeah, I know, but I'm just saying if they do go
Welcome
up, if
to
their
the
life-
murder
I'm just saying
podcast.
their life. I think if their life is in danger, it might go up. It had no choice. It was
It's
either
fight or
drown-
flight.
Yeah, it was either drown or go up it, but
Fight or climb.
but it might go up. A rattlesnake, but it was a little ass treat too, though.
What would you have done in that situation?
Yeah, what is the right thing to do?
It would have brought it.
Punch you.
Check it out, guys.
I need that shit out of my lawn.
If you don't know what you're doing, you can look up a local person to like relocate.
We're illegal. We're
relocate it.
scared we might get deported, dude. My dad was like, "Do not call."
Okay, all
I
right,
wasn't
all right.
lying when I said he's not illegal.
Well, if you don't want to call somebody, you have to do something yourself. That you do it yourself type shit. Then
Smoke it out.
Get it high. It'll leave.
Come on, dog. Let's get along.
Just let me know where you at when it comes
6 feet away, just blow smoke into it.
I mean, you don't want to fuck. I'm not an expert at handling venomous snakes. I don't handle them. So I mean,
Like, what would you have
obviously
done,
you
yeah.
don't want to use your hands. You know what I mean? I would have tried to grab a bucket or something, put it over it to relocate it. You know what I mean? Slide something under the bucket. You know what I mean? And then pick it up and get it out of there or something of the sort. You know what
Like
I
a
mean?
piece of cardboard and then
Yeah, maybe something a little thicker.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Your cardboard. You know what I mean? You know what I mean? So,
I got some good construction paper.
shit fucking bites you.
Yeah. You gonna get a lethal dose, man.
God damn it, Slippy.
And you're gonna like, bro, like that venom you got like, because it thickens your blood.
You
So
don't
like,
have long it coagulates.
so you
your
gotta
shit.
fucking just literally either get a belt, tie your shit, keep pushing it out in a sense, or just kind of like stop it from spreading and go to the hospital, bro.
I mean, you have different kinds of venoms. Ones that shut down your nervous system, and you have the other ones that shut down your that coagulate your blood.
What's worse?
I don't know.
I think both sound
Both they say,
shitty.
that's like to say, would you rather drown or get set on fire? You know what I mean? Like,
I'll take.
And
Man,
this is all hype.
I'll take
too.
drowning. Even though I hate water, I'll take drowning though.
And this is all hype
Yeah.
too. Here's another snake myth that you're gonna probably laugh right after I say it. There's no such thing as like sucking the blood out, right?
The venom.
Sucking
out. The venom.
I don't fucking know. Like I said, I don't
You've heard that, right? You've heard that
where
where you're supposed to like cut and then suck.
Dude,
and then...
he doesn't work for the zoo.
I don't know, but I thought he might know. At least you
So we
heard
have
the thing.
10 more
So
venomous
maybe-
snake questions for you.
Maybe I could. I mean, I wouldn't think it sound like a good idea because you're just still putting it back in your mouth.
100%.
You still have
That's all I needed to hear. Yeah.
But you're not swallowing it, so you'll be fine.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
It's not like you're absorbing it as a sublingual.
Yeah, exactly. You know what I mean? Some medicine is taken
Guess
sublingually.
what?
You know what I mean?
Guess
So
what?
it's like,
Guess what, guys? Never asking that question again.
Yeah, you know what? Actually,
We bring
keep
it up.
following your rule. Don't suck anybody off.
Yeah. Don't suck any venom off, dude.
pause.
Anything.
It's multi-tiered for him, all right? No sucking.
Yeah, dude. You gotta calm down with that, bro.
I did, dog. It's past June.
We're in July,
Yeah,
baby.
Man, I just got back from Rosarito, man. Those cicadas that's giving me like fucking nightmares right now.
Why they
Like,
drink?
yeah.
They drink piss out there too.
They drink.
Dog, that's a whole city you're talking shit on. You know, any fucking Rosarito fans don't fucking.
Rosarito, bro. I don't want a vacation in Mexico anytime soon.
I mean, good for them if they drink pee-pee.
Yeah.
I can't drink
To pee-pee.
Sponsorship still. Hombres
man.
con carácter. You see, he's on.
To pee-pee.
To pee-pee.
Hey, Shasta, contact for a new liver, dude. When you get that sponsorship.
Hey.
They put a pillow on your face and your
That's
deathbed.
that's like Ezone asking for a new brain when fucking Speedway and Nas Center don't work out.
I actually,
You can do it.
but I actually stopped doing Nas.
How long have you been clean for? I recognize we ain't done it in a couple episodes.
Well, I have to do it like I was gonna say like every 4 months if I wanted to because it has to be spaced out. It's too much. It's too much for my brain, bro. So I tell you, for the
I love that you're leaving the tanks there, kind of like for your temptation.
Well, the doctor told me, he's like, hey, dude, he's like, if you're gonna choose to do it, like, it has to be like on a very small occasions, because he's like, you're doing this shit so much that like, you know, he's like, you're either gonna do some serious damage to your lung, or you're gonna expedite the Alzheimer's.
Well, I was gonna say I really admire the fact that you've got the tanks in here.
As a reminder.
Yeah, well, you've got that as like a reminder, but also like the strength and like willpower to not do anything about it. I recognize we took the flag down, so XG, do you have something going on with your willpower and naked dudes with big cocks?
I had to go down, dude.
Had to pull it down too much. It was too much of a
time we were
reminder.
here-
He came in
last time-
so mad. You should have seen it. I gotta
No, because
go
last
watch
time-
the pre-show.
Dog, so there's this fucking flag. You saw? You didn't see it. 'cause I took it
Show
down.
him, show him.
It's the
I
big
don't
dick internet meme guy.
Like
the big ass dude sitting on the side of the bed.
Yeah,
Yeah.
that's just fuck you. But I still get that shit to this day, bro. I still get that shit to this day, bro. I got this with so many people I wasn't expecting to send it to me too.
yeah, bro. That's how they get me, bro.
Send me with it.
Your mother-
C-Rock just sent me with like 2 weeks ago, bro.
Submarine thing.
Dude.
Everyone sing for the submarine. Click sing.
I'm just waiting for you
Dude,
to
these
tweet.
fools put it up there. Usually I don't give a
A
fuck.
fan sent it. It wasn't like we bought it. A fan was like,
And I'll
they
be
sent
honest
me the OJ Simpson
Yeah.
flag.
And usually I don't give a fuck because I just don't really care. I'm like, whatever, it's funny.
That
And we're-
flag
and we're
is
a
dope
funny
as
podcast.
shit.
And we're a funny podcast. But we had Sabores the other day. Fools that smoke backwoods.
Yeah.
What's that supposed to
Yeah,
mean?
what is that supposed to mean?
I love backwoods.
Real hood niggas pulled up and they see that. They think we're fucking sus, or they think I'm sus because it's on my side. And then he keeps saying, like, oh, it is June, by the way. And I'm like, well, stop, dog. And
It was
then
so
the homies-
funny though, because
So wait,
The
they
homies pulled up the funk freaks, and they're like, pretty thug ass fools to hang out with George and shit. And I'm like,
Yeah.
yo, it's not a good
They're
look.
just- they're great
to have-
DJs.
Yeah, and it's not a good look. And I'll just take that shit down, dog.
Nothing a good.
Put it on your side. He's on.
Honestly,
not on my side.
Nothing.
I
a
have
look-
stuff on my side.
I'll find a way to put it up there. I'll do.
Hey,
was-
put it,
it was
put it
not for
behind
me.
me. Put it behind me. All right, I'll own it.
Oh, there you go. Put it behind rock.
Nothing. A couple
That's
of
right.
kisses won't, settle. You know, next time somebody comes in there,
For some
extra
reason, Ray still finds a way to put Xavier in that shot. And then Rock's like, hey, it's on my side. You can't take it off.
hard. You leave my fucking flag alone.
Yeah, dude. He'll get all fucking conservative. I mean, liberal on you. Or conservative. It sounds like something some conservative person. Leave my flag alone.
Don't touch my flag.
Touch
I'll
my
tell
flag.
you what.
Don't threat on me.
The rat to bear arms and
How
beautiful
was
flags.
Texas? I was lost in.
Austin was hot as
I
shit.
thought you really got beat up.
Yeah, so did me. Me and Diesel started thinking about why you got beat up. I was
Okay,
like, you said
why
the
did
F
you-
word.
Don't-
What?
Come on, you thought that's why I
Yeah,
got
we
beat?
thought
Get
you
the
low
fuck
key-
out of
yeah,
here.
yeah.
You thought I was slipping on some fucking
I
shit
thought
like
we
that?
got to you. I thought our influence.
He's not gonna say it, dude.
I'm so easily influenced by XG. Let me just run around saying derogatory slurs.
It's Tizon that says it more. It's Tizon that says it more. So in that defense, you gotta be honest. Who it would be Enzo's influence?
Ah, geez, guys, just I work in a toxic work environment, and I can't help my actions now.
There we go. There we go.
Yeah, he's not you,
Like,
actually.
can you do Enzo's voice?
Can I? I mean,
Oh,
I don't
sounds
even
like
think I'm
pussy.
doing. I don't
Sounds
even.
like a pussy.
I was like, I don't even think I was doing
she all
your
day,
voice.
but when it comes to Enzo,
Well, he was. You gave him all the ammo.
Oh yeah.
No.
I mean, if I was gonna
It was
do
more spontaneous in the moment.
Okay, hold on, I got you. Hey, it's me, Ezone. I like Pokemon.
Sound like Joey.
Yeah, that doesn't.
sound
That doesn't
It's me, the Pokemon guy.
Hey, have-
Ezone.
have your snakes been in any movies?
Nah, they've never been in a movie, no.
Is that a thing though? Like show business, like in the movies where somebody might hire you, like for.
Yeah, so my friend, the Snake Father, he works closely with like a lot of directors and stuff like that. He's an actor himself and works in production and whatnot. So he has some connections over there and brings his snakes out, that kind of stuff.
Have they been in any boobies?
Yes.
Tight. That's it. That's all I wanted to know. Yeah, perfect.
Yes, absolutely.
Now
Yes. That needs to be a clip.
what's the most expensive snake in the game right now, bro?
I couldn't even tell you.
Like that's like that's obtainable, like that you can be like, hey, you know what?
A lot. I don't know.
Or like, what's the most expensive you've seen something go for? You're like, wait, what? I'm like, you get why, but you're like, what?
Shit. Maybe like 80,000.
Damn! What the fuck for a snake?
That's
Yeah,
a,
dog.
What kind of snake was it?
can you ride that to work?
I don't recall. You run into work. I don't recall what kind of snake it is. It's some, it always has some crazy ass name to it. You know what I mean? Like it has, because the genes are like, they'll be like clown, fucking. You know what I mean? They just a bunch of random fucking.
It's like those hairy
names.
Frenchies. It's like a hairy Frenchie.
Yeah,
like
you
at
know
one
what I mean?
point, I sure like 20 grand. At one point, someone was selling a hairy French for like 10, 20 grand.
Yeah, Sunfire, Glow, fucking. You know what I mean? It's all.
Start hitting it with weed names.
Yeah, exactly.
Some fucking Wi-Fi OG boa constrictor
Yeah,
cross.
I found it, dude. I guess
Literally.
I guess one of the most expensive what is it
Snakes.
snakes is a green tree python.
How much?
Well, it says there's different ones, but number one, it comes up to a green tree python blue morph. It goes anywhere from $350 to $445,800.
Oh shit! Way more than I thought.
Yeah, so I'm
Wait,
like,
was the
that's
first
6
number
figures.
$350?
That's how much that's low it's been sold for.
That is a price margin. Jesus
fuck?
Christ.
Yeah.
You're going from $300 to $400,000 fucking dollars?
By the eyes,
Like-
the eyes, the color of the eyes. Shit
I
like
guess
that.
it's probably one of those odds things where you can't really breed it that way. It's just gonna come out like, you know what I mean, like a pink dolphin.
Can you yeah, I mean, could
Yeah.
you just imagine you got your snake dealer and he's like, I got green tree pythons. You're like, cool, I'll take one. How much? He's like, well, it could be this much or this much. Wait till I get it and I'll let you know.
Number 2, it says sunset ball python, and those are anywhere from $4,000 to $70,000. You ever seen those?
I'm not sure. I mean, I don't. Like I said, I don't breed, so I don't know the morphs that well. To be honest, I know a few of them. You know what I mean? But I more work with the retics more than the ball pythons.
So you're a snake fan. Name every snake.
All right, dude.
That's what I heard.
Hard pass.
Yeah, turn it into the Pokemon rap.
Yeah, apparently that is. Dude, apparently after looking at a couple of sites, that is the most expensive one. That green tree python. It's a blue morph.
You know what's crazy with the GTPs though, man? Is that they
That sounds like a game.
Damn,
dude.
they got the fucking holy
this is-
shit.
I was like,
the
yo.
initials.
yeah. So what's crazy about those, man? Is you don't even want to really hold them. They're just kind of for looks. Like they
Really? You
don't
can't
wanna-
hold
yeah, they don't have the best attitudes, man. I want to bring it to a shoot. You know what I mean? Like, you don't bring those.
Oh,
you
they
only
grouchy.
Yeah, that little grouchy man. Yeah, little Oscar the Grouches for sure.
Let me see what that shit looks like. Oh, that sucks because that's pretty.
They're pretty. Yeah, they're like chameleons kind of thing. You know what I mean? They need certain environments. You know what I mean? So
Delicate.
they're very delicate. So you definitely want to have those in like a display case in your house or something of the sort. You know what I mean? That's kind of about you do. Maybe feed it. Let it go back to its thing. They are arboreal too, so they like to be up in trees and shit. They don't really like to be held and like crawl around.
These are reticulated pythons?
Those are reticulated pythons.
So that's number 3 in the most expensive snakes, because I guess it says the most expensive record of one being sold is $50,000.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's from what it sees right here. I guess, damn, that's crazy. They're pretty expensive, I guess.
Yeah, they can be. Imagine having one of those and having 60 babies.
That's a lot of money.
Make money.
Yeah, hell yeah. I can see why you're trying to raise the other one, like, you know.
You want to make
like,
some real motherfucking money?
Fuck your butters.
Yeah. Thank you.
I'm a huge South Park fan, man.
Yes, I know what you are
y'all-
saying.
I saw y'all post the South Park on your page, man. I was like,
the
yeah,
poster?
we're gonna get along on the poster. Yeah. I saw
Shout
that
out
shit.
Chili.
Yeah, shout out to Chili. That's the new shirt, everybody.
We got a South Park shirt?
Yeah. What is it? For the Patreon on June. Everybody who subscribed to the Patreon, the $30 tier, hit me up. If you haven't hit me up, I'm getting your shirts out.
Let's go.
Yeah,
That's what's up.
so that's shout out to Chili for that artwork, and make sure you guys register for 7/15. It's free. You guys just gotta go ahead and go to highhungry.eventbrite.com or get a VIP bag that comes with a Pro Pen and amongst other things as well. But this is the newest item that I've collaborated with Pro Pen on, and
It works, dude.
It gets the
I
job
walked
done.
right through fucking day trip, and they took my weed away. They didn't take my fucking E-Zone vape pen, and I was like, what? I didn't
Honestly,
really have the joints because
It doesn't look like a vape pen.
I was in Cali.
Let me see.
I didn't care, so I was like, I'm not gonna hide the joints. They found them,
nice.
and I looked at the guy, and I was like, dog, for real. Yeah, but I hid that. I definitely hid that.
I mean, it looks like a normal, and luckily they don't have the California cannabis stamp on there. But it's like, yeah, that just looks like a regular ass fucking nicotine vape. I was about to say the cartridge I took with me to Austin. I had to leave it there with a homie because I wasn't gonna fly out of
you
Texas.
can't fly back out.
Nah, I ain't
Fly
trying
there,
to play
not
that.
back.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'll hook you up one of these.
But I've had a bunch of vapes like in between that too, man. Like in the past couple of days with just some products that they're trying to bring into the shop potentially.
Mm-hmm.
God damn, your shit's good.
Shout out to Vinny at Pro Pen.
Shout out Pro Pen, man. That shit is like, that is a super smooth vape. Like I hit one last night. I'm not gonna throw the company out there like that, but I hit it and I felt bad because right in front of this dude, I was like, "Oh, it's good." And you know when you cough and it's like you can't catch your breath and
It
you
wasn't
can't.
that big of a hit. Like the
No, it
clown
wasn't.
The clown didn't represent the cough. You know, sometimes we see a
Nah.
big cough, like, yeah, that's what happens when
Nah.
you take a clown like that. But it was like a mediocre.
I
clown
took like a
with
pretty modest rip and it just wrecked my throat.
Yep.
And I had just done one dab. Like I didn't do a whole lot that night. So I was just like, man, I'm not smoking that shit anymore. That's going to a homie.
the homeless.
No. Oh my God. I'm not feeding the cats.
You don't give the homeless those free pre-rolls?
Fuck no.
That's exactly what I give homeless people when instead of giving down, you want pre-roll?
No.
Those free pre-rolls that they give you when
I
you
ain't
go to
gonna
the
lie.
dispensary.
I hook up there's a lot of homeless in Long Beach, man. That's where I live at right now.
More than here?
Yeah, there's a lot, bro. Like in the area I live in, at least there's a lot.
Damn.
And it's pretty fucking bad, man. But I feel bad, bro, because a lot of them have like actual mental issues. You know what I mean? It's like when someone's coming and you asking for like a soda, it's like, I got you, dog. You know what I mean? You need something, you know what I mean? You want to join? You see me smoking some weed? I got you, homie. You know what I mean? Like, it's not.
I think
it's
for
all
me, the
love.
big thing is legally, I'm not supposed to give them out at work. Like, I even had to sign a whole thing, so I can't give out anything by where I work.
Got you.
And then, when I used to work at Facebook, I used to take, like, snacks and stuff because they had, like, a free 7-Eleven, essentially. And then I would, like, redistribute that shit on my walk back to my car. But, man, yeah, no. I think for me, it's, like, just in my neighborhood, the bums just aren't that nice, man. And like I get mental illness and all that stuff, but I'm like, if I'm gonna give you something, at least kind of be nice.
I feel it, but like, you know what I mean? Just it's for me, it's not for them. You know what I mean?
Right,
You know what I do though? Like when because I am kind of like you. If homeless ever asks me, I just look at it.
Here, take this motherfucker.
Take it with you. It's a fucking field tip, and no one ever ask me for another one, motherfucker. But I fuck it up, dog. I don't want to hit that again, dog. It's gone. He sees me
for
too.
sure.
He's like, I'm hitting this because
And he
Just
getting
the
excited
homie.
too.
Yeah, he's like, yeah,
Yeah.
yeah, like take it, homie. Now he's
He
like,
knows
fuck
exactly
you,
what's
Bill
going on.
Yeah, follow me on Instagram.
I fucked up. You roll up the window and take off.
Yeah,
Roll up the window and take off.
Just hit it.
Keep it.
keep it.
I don't know, man. It's, like for me, like I feel
He's
like
on-
it has to be a special occasion, dog. Like the last time I hooked one of these fools up, was this fool was charging his phone, dog, and this fool that he had just gotten beat up. So like you could tell, like yeah, bro, he was just like but like he was just like this Asian fool, and I was like, man, the Asian homeless. I don't really see too many of y'all. He in like this Burbank parking lot. Yeah, like, and he was like hiding behind this big ass truck, and I was like, what the fuck is this fool doing? Because my car was around there. And then he was like, he's like, please, he's like, don't tell him I'm here. He's like, I'm just trying to call my friend to pick me up, take me to the doctor. He was like, they jumped me for my stuff, and I was like, damn, I felt bad.
That's rough.
Yeah, and then like he had a black guy and shit. Fool, I just gave him a vape pen.
That's cool.
I was like, here,
That's not
dog.
a
I was
homeless
honestly
person.
expecting
That's
that.
not
No, he
a
was
homeless
homeless. He
person. That
was.
just like a fool that was
No,
not being
he was homeless, dude.
Okay,
He's
okay.
like,
I was
he's like,
really expecting
he said
it
they
to be
took.
like he called the cops.
He said they took all my stuff. He's like, all I had was my backpack, and I was just like, damn.
You must understand how often that must happen. Where
It happens every day.
3 homeless team up on 1 homeless. Like, yeah, fuck that fool.
Oh, dude, I worked
taking
on.
shit. He's got a nice tent.
Oh yeah.
He's got a nice tent. He's got a stove in there. Let's go.
I worked on Skid Row for 2 years.
Here we go.
Fuck you. Come on.
He said this story already, Rob.
I've already told y'all plenty of times
Plenty
I've
of
worked on
times. It's
Skid
not,
Row.
and it's not a flexing story, dog. Nobody wants to work on Skid Row. He's like,
I worked on Skid Row. Pretty fucking does.
He's one that's
fucking
like,
fun,
he
bro.
said, yeah,
Like,
he's one that's like Rock said, yeah, I used to work for fucking Hugh Hefner. He used to just like,
No.
let me clean the girls' bathroom.
Well, Rock
I love cleaning hot girl
literally-
shit.
Rock has had as many jobs as Homer Simpson, bro. Like this motherfucker might as well have been an astronaut too.
Well, I mean, I guess Homer Simpson's had a lot of like side gigs. I was about to say he's only ever had the one job doing
But what about Skid Row? How often do these fools jump each other?
Oh, it happens all the time. It's crazy. And it's like a couple of times like we'd run out and like break shit up, but there's like one time I
They're
remember
during the day. We jump people at
Gonna
night.
get chlamydia doing that, dude.
this shit happens during the day too. Yeah, trust me, dude. It's fucking
You never scared like stepping on a needle?
I wore shoes. What are you talking about?
Shoes could go through needles, no? I don't know. I
No,
don't
no,
know.
needles,
That's not even a real.
needles can't go through shoes, dude.
Also, I just don't know how many booby traps you're running into where fucking needles are sticking straight up like Home Alone style.
Dude, have you ever seen Saw?
Yeah, that
bro.
shit ain't real.
We'll run into like a pool of needles and shit.
I'm not on Fear Factor and I'm not on Saw. I don't think any of those two things are happening on fucking Skid Row.
You've seen Saw, right?
I stopped watching after 3 and I couldn't take it no more. That was one of the movies why I stopped watching gore.
Oh, that
Like, in
ruined gore
movies,
for you?
it became too much, and then I didn't like the vibe that I would get from these movies, and when I would leave, I would just feel like I just got into a
Hungry?
car accident, like you know what I mean, like all shook, like this is very disturbing. Somebody can do this to somebody in a fucking garage, like that's the only thing that I thought of, and I was like, I don't even like I don't mind seeing the Michael Myers or like Chucky. These things
this is
are
a different level. It's
these
a
things are
different level.
different, bro.
Yeah.
But when I see something where like somebody is doing these things, like I'm like, yo, somebody's getting inspired out there. This is kind of sickening to me, bro. Like,
I mean, I wasn't
I
that
just-
inspired.
I just can't. Like, I don't know, bro. Like, if I look at it, I'm like, if this is possible, if you don't need much to make it happen, it's a possible thing, and I don't want to think about these possibilities because it very much puts a fear in my head. Like, I had the snakes from watching Anaconda, and I'm like, oh, you know what? That's not so bad. I'm like, maybe I won't fucking be so aggressive next time I see one on the road, and maybe get it out the way so somebody doesn't kill it.
The only
This
thing.
fool doesn't even want to go to Europe because of Hostile.
It's
That
called
movie was-
Hostel.
Whatever, dog.
That movie was great.
Hostel, Xavier. Jeez, Xavier, you need books, dude.
I want to sniff that dick. I mean,
There are hotels in Europe.
Yeah, he's just quoting Xavier. He looked at you. He's like, pause.
I want to sniff that dick.
Jesus, bro.
They're gonna clip that too.
Clip it. I don't give a
That
shit. I'm happily married. I
Hey,
got nobody to impress.
Rock can fight these fools.
I still don't think your girl wants to hear you say, "I want to sniff that."
Dude, I'm sure at home he probably says crazier shit.
You're not wrong.
Yeah, like if you think he's like this already, we're the homies, bro. But like when you're with your partner,
What do you
bro,
say
like
at
you're the most
home?
comfortable ever,
What
bro.
do I say at
Yeah,
home?
what-
Otherwise,
Yeah,
that's not your
home
partner,
now.
bro. If you're not comfortable, if you're not that comfortable around your partner, bro, you probably shouldn't be
You
with that
shouldn't say
person.
that,
Because
period. I don't care how comfortable
'Cause, like,
you are with your partner.
Bro,
that's the statement that shouldn't get brought
this is from the
up.
guy who has never had a relationship past 2 months.
I'm trying to think of what's something weird I've done recently. I mean, I do a lot of weird shit, but yeah, I don't know. Yeah, saying I want to sniff a dick is definitely not fucking too left field for what goes on in my house.
I feel like people have seen Rock naked before.
Oh, actually, yeah.
Like when that's an ultimate level of comfort, bro.
When you tell your homie to chill, me needs to agree that fool needs to chill on the IG.
What, Bizarre?
Yeah,
Xavier got hard apparently.
Hey, man, I don't blame you. He's in shape.
No, I blocked. I muted him. I muted him. He's the homie. I still follow him, but I don't need that shit on my IG, dog.
I don't
His
blame
raps
you.
are
He's in
cool,
shape.
but nah, dog.
So he's got a American flag Speedo. So for 4th of July, he took a bunch of pictures in that shit.
At the car wash though.
Yeah, and what's really funny, man, is like when I first started working for this fool.
Xavier's looking for it. According to him, he
I
blocked
can't even
him.
find him because I blocked him. See, can't even find him.
You
No,
blocked. That's
Blocked
too far.
him?
That's too far, dude.
That's heinous.
No, I think I just muted him. I don't know.
Nah, I don't know.
It's too far.
He was in
Dude,
a
now he's not
rage.
coming on the show back for sure unless it's to beat
I mean,
you up.
next thing, yeah, and he's
In shape. He can beat you up, dude.
Next thing you know, he's gonna come in.
He's hot and he can beat you up.
Next thing you know, he's gonna come in the speedo.
I mean, well, what I was getting at is what's really funny is when I first, like, he reached out to me to do a show with him. He was like, here's the fucking set list. Here's a couple of music videos. And one of the music videos is called Hard as Fuck, which is an incredible song about taking a fucking boner pill and then having to go to the hospital. It's great. Anyways.
Boner pills raise your heart rate up.
Yeah, well, it's not what you think. He goes to the hospital for somebody else to meet, like, the girl that he's trying to smash family because her grandma got in an accident.
Hey, what does this have to do with him being a speedo?
So anyways, so we do the show and he was telling me, he was like, oh yeah, by the way, for this song, I like rip my shit off stripper style and do the rest of the song in a Speedo. And I remember being like, kind of in my head, like,
That's disturbing.
I was like, that's not usually a line I would cross. But you know what? I'm also not here to stifle creativity. You're paying me to be here. Let's fucking party, I guess. That shit was such a hit. I ain't gonna say I like looking at his fucking ass jiggling in front of me while I'm doing my beats and shit, but like, it does get the audience.
How was your view?
It was horrible. Yeah, the view's awful.
I just want to watch the video to look at your face.
Luckily, I can just look at my fucking beats, but you know, there's a couple times I'll look up, I'm like, God damn it. But no, that shit is very entertaining, and you know, he, with that, kind of helped open my eyes. Not necessarily to just do anything for entertainment, but like, you can't take yourself seriously.
Everybody
man.
text that picture to Xavier.
Fucking, hey, yeah. Text Zippo, fucking Speedo pics to.
Tommy knows his number by memory already. He's like 909.
I'll release your number. It's been a while since they got your number.
They have it at the store.
That's fine. They can re-get it.
It's customer service.
Yeah, my computer's dead, so thank God. So I don't give a fuck. Not gonna be able to see it.
Predict he broke it.
Oh, so we got 15
No, this is a tinfoil hat
minutes.
laptop. I got a couple of them. For a different. Yeah.
If you ever get pulled over and they look through your backpack, they'll swear you'll be stealing computers.
That's fine.
It's just like because he has like
I have
fucking
the
6
password.
MacBooks.
The funny thing is, I got the password to all them.
I know, but I'm
motherfuckers.
just saying, like, they would be like, this guy has a shitty fucking Honda. He says missing a mirror. He for sure is stealing fucking laptops.
Oh yeah, dude. When I carry all the laptops, it's worth way more than my car. I'd be like, yo, I secure the fucking backpack before I even lock the car.
That shit has a seat. That shit has a seatbelt.
The car is the distraction.
Yeah, the car is a distraction.
Yeah, man. And so, what do you got going on next? You got any events, or you live out here, right? Is that Anna still?
Nah, I live in Long Beach right now, but my next event is tomorrow at the PH Day Club.
PH Day Club.
Yeah.
What's that?
I'm talking to my buddy about it. I'm about to figure out for sure if I'm locked in today,
But what is that like?
it's a day club and
It's like a party.
like yeah, like WeHo,
Okay.
and WeHo.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, yeah,
Oh
yeah.
shit, that's gonna be a fucking party, especially with the snakes.
It's it's a nice venue. I know they have. Last time I was there, they had OGZ there. They had the baby there a couple of days ago. Yeah. So it's a bigger venue. It's you know what I mean, a little more upscale. You can't just dress how you want to dress and get up in there. You know what I mean? So
right. Dress code.
I worked it twice already. It's through my buddy. I worked it twice already. He called me, so he said I was supposed to be working that tomorrow. So
Swag.
I'm still planning on going.
Like a brunch event or what?
Nah,
Or like a
it's like I think it's like from like 4 to 10 or something like that.
Oh, okay. A little afternoon to evening type.
Yeah, exactly. So, but yeah, the place gets turned up. It's pretty lit, man.
Day parties are back, bro. That used to be the thing before COVID.
I love day parties, man. I'm old.
Day
Yeah.
trip. Yeah, like day trip.
It's perfect for like if you're like over 35. It's like this, hey, let's use the only energy we got.
Perfect. It's perfect.
Look, man,
It's perfect for Sundays because you have to be home by 10.
I've been up
You're home
since
by
6
10.
a.m. I gotta knock this out.
Dog, unless you go to the afties.
There's no for the after hours after a day party is gonna be at 8 o'clock for you can make it. Yeah, bro. Like there's gonna be like it's gonna last till 10. Enjoy yourself. That shit is too much, man. But hey, man, hey, I appreciate you coming by today, man. Like for real, man. Like, but like what is it? Primal Creatures is the Instagram. Everybody, make sure you guys follow him. Make sure that. Honestly, man, if you take anything out of this show today, is that maybe you could consider getting one of these pets or going to the other aisle at your local pet store. You know what I mean?
What made you get the bearded dragon?
They're easy to take care of, and I really just kind of I used to have a turtle before when I was a kid, like one of those red sides, and I had that for like 15 years, I think, and he just died. He was just old, you know.
They're hardy animals, man. Bearded dragons are like real good first time lizards. You know what I mean? Easy to take care of. They eat vegetables and fucking worms and crickets and shit. So they do both. You know what I mean? They're really easy to take care of. So it's common to have them.
Is the turtle hard to take care of?
No,
they're pretty hardy as well. It's just more the water thing. As long as you go balancing out the water.
How about the desert turtle?
Those are a little
talking
bit
about the tortoises?
Yeah,
tortoises are different. Those are easy to take care of. I mean, yeah, they're pretty. Those are easier than turtles because they're on land. You know what I mean?
We had one in my roamed around and we kept it, but it disappeared. I don't know.
They will
live forever.
They will disappear too.
Yeah, they disappeared. We couldn't find it.
Because they bury themselves and they just be chilling. It's crazy. I'm like, that's crazy how a turtle could just be like, whoop, I'm in the dirt for like months.
Yeah, they hibernate and shit.
What a life.
Like I'm in the dirt for months, and if you find one, like I'm like, yo, what did you just wake that motherfucker up?
That'd be tight.
Nah, you don't wake him up. You let him sleep.
Little dirt nap.
He's not gonna act like a bear. Like if you wake up a bear from hibernation, that motherfucker's gonna be mad.
Turtles get mad.
Yeah, you get pissed off.
Yeah.
Motherfucker bite your ass, man.
There's some scary ass turtles out there for
What's
sure.
that thing you called searching for snakes?
Oh, herping.
Have you ever done that out of America?
No, I have not. That's
That'd be dope, right? I'm guessing I
want to go to Australia next year is one of my goals. So
Dude, Australia, that's the mecca of like crazy animals.
Yo, I had an Australian
super venomous, were like the most dangerous animals.
They do
right?
have.
I'm gonna go out there and handle them all. I'm gonna take some people with me and figure it out from out there. But I do want to go out there. I know a few people out there and shit. So
That's sick, man. I hope you do make that happen. You should document it.
I was hanging with an Australian guy over the weekend at that wedding, and I was like, yo, you guys got like crazy ass bugs out there, don't you? And he goes, yeah, about the same as you Americans and your guns. I was like, whoa, hey.
I don't like that.
I could tell he was like, I could tell he got like a little like put off like motherfucking stereotypes. And I was like, well, I told him, I was like, I did pest control for 5 years. I don't like bugs, but I'm interested. God damn it, I know you come from fucking Sydney and it's a city. You're not in the bush, but like, motherfucker, y'all got scary creatures. We got scary guns.
He said that nicely because
he took that like you asked him. He was like, yo, you have a kangaroo?
Yeah, that's what I was saying. That's why I was like, man, you need to settle down.
He could have said it way crazier. Could have been like,
hey, mate.
It could have been like a snake has never killed as many kids as one of those guns has.
Yeah, but then he would have sounded like way more.
He didn't mention anything a snake,
no,
dude.
That's what I'm saying. Like he could have got
I was exclusively talking about bugs.
Like, yo, chill. Like,
Xavier, like, I feel like
that's what I would have said. If I'm not offended, that's what I would have said. I'm like,
you know what would be very entertaining?
I would have been in these snakes and killing as many kids as those guns are.
Watching Xavier do word problems.
Yeah, it's hard.
Like that shit would be probably like the funniest fucking shit because he probably wouldn't even turn. He would just like it's a math word problem and this motherfucker's gonna write a paragraph. Bro.
Can we play Scrabble?
like just some random shit.
Scrabble.
Can we play Scrabble next episode?
Let's play Scrabble.
Like we can do these challenges. They would probably be hilarious to.
Let's do words with friends. I'm good at word with friends.
Let's do it. Let's do some games.
Yeah, all you're doing is spelling bad words. I know you.
Nah, you gotta put restrictions on it. Be like, no bad words.
And we can't use Spanish. Fuck you, dude. You're not cheating.
And more than 5 letters.
Yeah. Xavier, you're using
palabras con amigos.
Palabras con amigos.
Can you use words out of Dr. Seuss books?
Yeah, he can use those.
Dude, I go for double letter, triple letter, and triple word, dog. I know what I'm talking about, dog. I go for the hard hitters.
See, you got that sentence out great,
right?
Yeah, but yeah, man, we want to thank you once again for coming on, man. Where can they follow you at, my bro?
I'm just on Instagram right now. Under Primal Creatures with an underscore at the end. That's all I'm on right now for right now.
Primal Creatures, everybody. Let's give it up.
Are you on Threads?
No. I'm looking into what that is. I see everybody doing that now. I'm looking into what that is, but
We got into it. Ezo don't want to follow none of us, but we got into it.
What do you mean?
I made a TikTok recently, but I haven't really posted much on there yet. So I haven't, you know what I mean?
You should start a vlog.
I kind of enjoy Threads because I get to put my thoughts.
It's Twitter.
I've been definitely
I like how you guys are all crazy about Thread when it was
because Twitter was we were too late. We got to start with this.
With real freedom of speech. I guarantee
I'm threatening about you right now, dude.
Freedom of speech. I guarantee you Thread
I'm threatening about this bullshit right now.
That's it, dude.
Yeah, tell them how I told you how I don't have no freedom of speech.
It's basically Twitter then?
It's Twitter.
It's
Instagram,
Twitter, but
Twitter.
with meta guidelines.
Yeah, exactly. With no freedom of speech.
Honestly,
So
the
what-
benefit to it is that it's easier to translate your following on Instagram immediately into Threads.
Sounds like someone that can't get a new following.
I threaded about you.
Sounds like somebody that's at least trying to look at the silver
Everybody that
lining.
follows me repost
Did you
it
get
so
it
people
yet?
know.
Did you get it yet?
Yeah, I got Thread, but I just have it because I don't want to sleep on it. But I'm cool. I post my.
He doesn't want to show it off till he has 10,000 followers on it.
People don't
That's
know.
what it is.
People don't
I know
I got a
him.
Twitter too.
I had
I have a Twitter. I post my thought on
Everybody
Twitter all
thread
the time.
about Xavier, bro.
Did you
Go follow me
see-
on Twitter? Actually, Mark's the spot
Did you see my thing where I had more followers than
for like 5 minutes.
Jake from State Farm for like 5 minutes?
Yeah.
Yeah, for 5 minutes.
It didn't last long, man.
And one of the best part is he reposted you and told you shut the fuck up. That was the best part because I didn't care. I was
That's
like,
hilarious.
okay, Rock for 5 minutes, and then he said, "Look,
You gotta become friends with Flo for progressive.
Oh my God, then we gotta have them fight.
dude, that'd be a."
Flo looks like she could throw down.
No, I heard she's a
Probably.
bitch. I really heard she's a fucking bitch.
That's what I'm saying.
Yeah, I really heard on her acting career, she's like a real thing because she thinks she's like the hot shit. Progressive.
Oh, well, Kevin's nice.
He does look nice. I've heard him.
All right, Rock, shout outs. You're not doing a closeout?
No closeout. Jesus Christ, I'm tired. No closeout today. But we're doing the beat set next week at the pop up. That's gonna be a lot of fun. Gonna have a new set for y'all. Tsunami Wave coming out real soon. Got some preview merch today. If you can kind of see what's going on here. So we're gonna have shirts like this from Tommy. We're looking at the hats. We got pins from Honcholo coming out. Yeah, it's gonna be.
You
a lot
gonna
of
sell
fun.
some at the event?
If Tommy can
Put 'em
churn
in my
out
booth,
enough
yeah.
of these. Yeah, I was about to say I want to try to at least have some shirts and some hats.
I need a
some-
large.
Large, got you. And then I want to bring some beautiful men's club merch to move as well. So I'll have a couple things for sale.
I'm definitely gonna show up, and I'm
Come
I'm
kick
bring
it.
some of the animals, and I'm gonna need one of those shirts
One
because
of-
I grew up with Tsunami, man. I watch anime on.
So you get- okay, so-
I wonder if C-Rock is busy
busy
next week to DJ.
Can you tell what the mashup here is?
It's Gundam and I'm trying to get the other one. It's a Japanese mask. I can't figure out what
It's
it is.
Samurai Jack. It's Aku.
Oh, cool. That's what it is. I
Yeah.
got a rolling tray of Samurai Jack and fucking Aku on two different ones, and they're both getting high out bongs and shit.
What?
Yeah, hell yeah.
I need to see a
fuck
picture of
with them.
that.
Yeah, they dope.
What it
shit.
says? Samurai what?
Samurai Sam.
That's fucking
Sam
tight.
Simply?
Why did he not like that design?
Huh?
Why did he not like that
Because I
design?
made it. I don't know, dog.
That
I don't
sucks.
think he's
I
too
like
young.
it.
He's too
Yeah,
young. I didn't
man.
understand what he
That-
got. I
that's
thought he
just
instantly would
badass.
get it.
Thank
It's
you,
great.
man.
Look at
Thank
it.
you.
I made it. I literally designed this, and no
Fun
one gave a fuck.
fact, and I can show you the clip after the show. Sean Schemmel, the guy who plays Goku, did a plug for this album, but Big Sean then reached out to him and worked out some exclusive deal with him. So now I can't use it, but I've still got it in my email.
That's still
little
dope
bit.
to have, though. You know what I mean?
A lot of people are like, man, fuck him. I'm like, no, man, it's bigger than me and it's bigger than him. But at the same time, it's one of those. It's like you always get the like has been, like could have been stories.
Yeah.
But you don't get the evidence. I got the evidence.
Yes, you got the evidence. Yeah. That's what's up. That's what's up.
What is it, Xavier? Shout outs?
Hit that like button, subscribe. Thank you for coming on, my boy. That shit was great. Bringing your pets on, that shit was amazing. We got some dope guests this Thursday. I'm not gonna say yet because he hasn't confirmed, but it's gonna be dope, right? Ezone, if he says yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. So stay
Well,
tuned.
hold on. It might not be this Thursday because remember.
Oh.
Wait, no. Wait, this Thursday. Yeah, I leave on the 18th. My bad. You're right.
Let's
Yeah,
see if I can
yeah.
get him in. Yeah.
Yeah, this Thursday would be great.
Yeah, hit the like button, subscribe. July 15th, I'll be there. I don't know if we're getting the dunk tank, but I'm down for it. I'm ready to go.
I'm supposed to be talking to these people today because I left them a message, so they said they're gonna call me. So if they charge for like If we could get the dunk tank for like, I don't know, like
2
an hour or
hours.
two,
Yeah,
I
quick.
think it would be cool for we could have that at the pop up because it's gonna be hot.
That's just fun, bro.
Yeah.
So because dude, he talks so much fucking shit that I bet people will be paying just to dunk him. Like,
yeah.
I mean, they watch him on the
bitch in that building. is
Yeah,
gonna pay.
every girl's gonna be like,
bitch in that building. Be like, I hate.
I
this
want
motherfucker.
XG. Give
Yeah,
me
you're fat,
$20.
bitch. You're fat, bitch. Pay the $5.
Where's my child
Girls, me
support?
too. Pay the $5.
This is why he. I swear.
Get them missing their shots. Get them out their game.
Yeah,
you know what I mean?
It's $5 for 3 balls. You better fucking have good aim, dog. Anyways, hit that like button. Saturday, July 22nd, I will be in Chula Vista with George Perez, Edwin San Juan. Go to georgeperez.com for that. And then I got another show August 12th with Sam Tripley and Eddie Bravo in Connecticut. Pull up to Connecticut. Me, Sam Tripley. I will be selling merch. That's why Azon's laughing. I'll be selling merch. Booking hotels, getting the Ubers.
I laugh because Ralph Ramos said, "I'm just gonna run and push the button."
Fuck you, Rob. And then, July 15th, though. It's just gonna be fun. You guys can fucking throw me in the dunk tank.
Throw you in the drunk tank.
Yeah, but hey, no. But here's the rule we also made, though.
We're all going.
You have to take a dab before you throw the balls to hit us, though. We don't smoke
I'm
the
down.
same.
I'm
Can't
down.
Go in there sober, dog. You take a dab. I call you a fat.
It's a we
kid,
don't
and then
smoke
you
the
try
same
to
dunk
fucking
tank.
Hit the target.
We don't dunk the same.
Yeah, we don't dunk the same. But yeah, once again, thank everybody for tuning in. Get your tickets for 7:15. It's free. All you gotta do is register. It's your email. That's all you got to do. Register, make sure you're on there. If not, there's the $5 entrance where you could just go ahead and get the rally towel that comes with it and the $80 VIP bag, which comes with the propane.
Cash is king.
Amongst other things. Yeah, cash is king. Go support the other vendors that are going to be there. We're going to have a smoking section, beer garden, special curated menu with Correa's mariscos. So there's going to be that strawberry mango ceviche, which is fucking fire. It's making his debut there, and we got the buffalo po' boy sandwich. So and they're gonna have the regular stuff. So please get tickets. Once again, it's highandhungry.eventbrite.com. My boy's gonna pull up. You said you enjoy some mariscos and maybe pull up with one of the babies.
Reptiles, let's go.
Yeah, so it's gonna be dope, and make sure you guys. I'll see you guys there and enjoy this upcoming week because it's crunch time. All right, so we'll see you guys.